world, doing a little surprise stream here on a Saturday. I haven't streamed on a Saturday in a while. But here we are. And, oh, got a little weird voice thing there. And part of what's going on here is we're going to test out multi-streaming on a Saturday. I just recently started multi-streaming. And so I had the thought, you know, I was going to record a video offline. And I said, maybe it would be more valuable to just do like an hour live and just check it out. Just experiment, kind of take the pulse. Take the pulse of 6 p.m. on a Saturday, a time that I pretty much never stream. So that's what's going on here. What's up, Andrew Fernando? Ty, what's going on? Ty, did you ever message me? I don't think you did. Make sure you do. What's up, N? Appreciate you being here on Kick. Okay, so what I think we'll do, let's just keep going with Super Expert. That's been going well. Let's just keep on going with this and see what we can do with it. Hope you're having a great day out there, people. What's up, Jan? Hello to the gaming band director. Yeah, we're doing... What's up, J-Rug? Hey, Chris. We're doing a little experiment here, kind of seeing what's going on Saturday, 6 p.m. with the multi-stream. Okay, thank you, Ty. Oh, 9.8. No, we're not starting here. I'm going to be very skip-happy today, people. I'm going to be looking for levels that I'm going to enjoy, which I wouldn't typically... Oh, we got a precision level. I wouldn't typically look for that in Endless. What's up, Andy and Jordan? We got 3 1-ups to start. It's low gravity, though. Oh, gosh. If it wasn't low gravity, I think I'd go for it. It looks relatively fun, but not in the run. I want to try to get a good start here. What's up, JJ? Yeah, we're doing a little test experiment now that we're multi-streaming, kind of seeing what the pulse is like for the people out there Saturday at 6. I think it could be either be a complete dud or it might... Oh, I'm about to get trolled. No, we're not doing this. All right, people. What's up, Keith? Keith, the embodiment of greatness. Big shout out to you, Keith. Appreciate you checking it out over on YouTube. What's up, Toons? We got a little surprise here. I need 50 coins. 49 people been here, 4 people liked it, 2-minute, 10-second world record. Okay, we can at least try this. I'm guessing I can't actually take out any of these enemies. Because the gimmick here is do not collect a key. So oftentimes when you find yourself in this situation... Ah, what'd I tell you? So now I'm going to get swept away once I get to the next... transfer box. What's up, Jess? Hey, Andy. It's real. Oh, gosh. So you have to wait early. Which way are you going, buddy? And see, here's where it's going to fall apart. Here's where I get punished. Yeah. Okay, well, at least give this a couple tries. This could be a good warm-up. Am I on Facebook, too? I am not. Right now, I am live on Kick, YouTube, and Twitch. What's up, Yaya? Okay, so now we've confirmed we cannot take out any enemies. We are all friends here. Oh! I like it. I want to get warmed up a little. I guess I shouldn't have started here. Best to run under the mice? Maybe. Instead of jumping over them? Yeah. Troll. Okay. We're leaving the run. We're going to go to popular. I made a mistake here, people. I have had such a great experience in Super Expert that it has skewed my perspective. This is real Super Expert. This is what you can expect. I've had some outrageously lucky runs in the past week, so I made a mistake starting there. Let's start here. Levels that are fun and fair. That's my favorite. That's what makes this my favorite game in the universe. Fun and fair levels. And not to say that all those levels didn't have either of those factors. Just to say, let's do this. Let's give this a shot. There we go. Yeah. Little Saturday Night Live. Live from... Oh, is this a copyright claim anywhere? I've yet to get one on Kick or Twitch. I had one little issue on YouTube, but not since. So we're going to roll with it. We're going to roll with the song. This seems amazing. This is a little more what I'm looking for here, people. Bow, ba-ba-da, bow, bow. Anybody do anything fun today? That's family friendly. I got to see my dad. That was really nice. Always happy to see Pops. Oh, I almost misread that. Played a few hours of Magic with some friends. Okay, that sounds fun. What's your best card worth money-wise? Like, do you have any of those cards worth over $100? What is going on, DJ Apollo? Where did I just come from? I don't understand the question. Came from the couch. Came from editing on my living room couch. A sleepy, lazy day for tunes. You finished the best run yet? Thank you for watching it. Thank you for watching it. Look at this little slow-mo for you. Nice. Nice. Ba-da-bow. Gotta be a triple, right? No! Underjumped it. You wrote a chapter in the new book. That's amazing. Went to the flea market, hung out with a friend. That sounds amazing. You have a lot over $100. Best is probably a gauntlet worth about $700. That's amazing, Josh. You just meant it was a surprise to see me live. Oh, I must have totally misread it. Okay, well, nice to see you, DJ Apollo. You sold a lot of your really valuable cards to pay for a lawyer for custody of your daughter. Oh, my gosh, that's sad, bro. Build my house, though. Wow. Okay, well, sorry to hear that. Hey, nice to see you, Paul. Alrighty. Well. Well. You're leaving your house for the first time in a week when your friend gets here. There you go. That sounds amazing, Jess. Earned a little time out. The good kind of time out. Not time out punishment, but actual time out in the world. And with a friend is even better. I hope you have an awesome night. Just stay safe out there. What went wrong last time? I didn't make this jump high enough. I love this. This is a really... Oh, no! I rushed it. You're on a hype train right now. Level 3, 5%? Oh, my goodness. So on Twitch, I've got a gifted subs on Twitch. Okay, here's what we're going to do. This has been the proposed plan, so this is what I'm going to do. We're going to have Twitch open on my phone, and I'm going to put it right in front of the mouse. And let's see if we can get notifications this way. There's still some snow going with it to the pharmacy. Oh, that's nice of you, Jess. That is nice of you. Okay, it's forcing me to switch to creator mode. Hey, that's actually perfect. This is perfect right here. Okay. We're going to leave that screen up, and there it is. DJ Apollo came through with 5 gifted subs. The legend. There you go. Let me play you the support song, and huge shout-out over on Twitch. See? It pays to watch over on Twitch because you could be getting those gifted subs. You are amazing. Well. Thanks for the support. We're basically already besting a lot of the numbers we had early in the week, and we just started the stream. I haven't even been live 10 minutes. So the viewer count's going up a lot faster. But I also find that happens the first stream that I multi-stream. I'm suspicious that if you stream more than once in the same day on Restream, that somehow the platforms treat it differently. The first one, it seems to accept fully, as if it's genuine, which it is. But what I mean is, it seems like, you know how if you use too much internet speed, your speed gets throttled, right? You know that? That same idea that if you use multi-stream once, it seems like the platform's like, yeah, no problem. But then the second time around, it seems like it takes an hour before it starts getting pushed out. Just an observation on a with a very short timeline too. I don't have enough data to even hope to be accurate here, but just some observations sharing with you there. You're over here on Twitch, you can't like the stream. That's true. What's up, Club Z? Yeah, that's true. You cannot like the stream everywhere. But in your heart, you can. You can actually like the stream everywhere. There's just not a button for it. It wants me to do this. I just realized. Why didn't I beat this? Every time I'm doing this section again, I'm like, wait, what happened? I keep thinking I'm already going to get it. Oh, now I remember. Both times have been silly mistakes. There we go. Good save, bro. Wow. Yeah, this is coming up to where I was having issues. I rushed to this right here. That was the issue. I hope they both work. This is a pretty cool arrangement. You know what I mean? It feels relatively unique. The way it's weaving around. And see how, like, they put this wall here, so you gotta go up, down, all around. I also love the little curve around the coin. There we go. Awesome. Now, there we go. That's how I wanted to start the stream, people. That's what I was looking for. I made a huge mistake starting with Endless. You prefer YouTube. There's less ads, only a few seconds. There you go. Well, you have definitely made it clear, my friend, that ads is of critical importance to you, of avoiding them. And here's the truth. I can relate. Like, I have YouTube Premium, so I don't have to watch ads on YouTube. But similarly, here's the reality, Josh. I don't know if you know this, but if you're a sub on Twitch, then you don't get served ads. Whereas I don't have that ability on any other platform. So this is why, ironically, you'd actually get the least amount of ads if you were subbed on Twitch. Then you'd never get right? Isn't that correct, people? Correct me if I'm wrong. That's my understanding. Thanks, Keith. Yeah, Paul. And Clumsy, that was a great level. That was amazing. Great stuff. Oh, but see, now my phone's going to go to sleep. What's up, Mozzart? What's up, Mozzart? You're not avoiding them. You don't want to watch them that are minutes long. It sounds like the same thing, bro. You're not so much avoiding them, you just don't want to watch the long ones that get in the way. It sounds like you're saying the same thing. You can sub on Twitch with Amazon Prime. Right, if you have a Prime sub. Here's the question. If you're subbed on Twitch, you don't get ads, correct? That's what I'm trying to confirm here. That is what I'd like to confirm. You prefer Twitch because you can screenshot to get the level codes and the audio still comes through. There you go, Jan. Correct, okay. Yeah, both sides here. That is correct, okay. Don't get ads. Beautiful. Well, there you go. If you don't want to deal with ads, sub on Twitch and watch there. That is what I'd recommend because I feel like somebody says something about ads. Well, here. I'm going to leave that alone. Let's move on. Just understand, I would love to not run any ads. It would be amazing to have some kind of sponsorship where I could even turn off donations. You know what? That's my ultimate dream. Not be able to turn off stars, to have all my money come from a corporation. That's my ideal. And that's not everybody's ideal. There's quite a few people that don't think that would much rather be fully supported by their community. Oh, you got to spin to get in. Now I see it. Okay, this is really cool. It took me a minute. Like this. Bonk. It's amazing. It's amazing. And now we can get through. What a cool little concept. Now this we got to jump across first. And now we can spin to win. Wow. And now we can do this little spin. Wow, now this is really cool. What an awesome idea. Oh my goodness, and now we can grab this. Oh, but we have to get it on the high bounce. And now we got to take damage, I think. Yeah. That was amazing. Woohoo! All right, checkpoint. What's up, Shayna? Z-jump on the shell. You know what to do, Clumsy. This idea that if other people pay, the better not your fans. Right, exactly. That's it, Paul. Oh, you run the ads? I have no idea how it works with streamers. You don't mind ads. You watch the shorter ones. Twitch costs to be subbed. What I do instead, watch the stream on Twitch and YouTube. And when Twitch plays the ads, switch the tabs. Okay, well, hey, whatever works for you, bro. Whatever works for you, but I would appreciate if we could drop it at this point. It just feels like an ongoing topic with you, my friend, and I'm happy to have you here, and I'm glad you have a system. But and I could be wrong. I could be mixing you up with other people, but it feels like in the past, 2 weeks, this has come up 3 times. I have the exact same thing to say. I'm careful to not put any of the ads on the extreme settings. On YouTube, I make sure every ad is skippable. I'm not someone who's trying to push a million ads on anyone. So, again, I'm someone who's willing to pay, YouTube Premium so I don't have to watch the ads. And similarly, if like Panga, I'm subbed to Panga on YouTube, on Twitch, because he's someone that I would watch live, one of the few. So, again, I've tried to give this speech a couple times, and it feels like it falls on deaf ears a little bit. So I'm just doing my part to communicate what's on my side, and we'll leave it at that. What's up, Maddie? Maddie-O? Here we go. We got the checkpoint. Where are we going next? Where are we going next? Uh-oh. I have to min jump until it goes by. You can make ads skippable. Yeah, you can. It's anytime you get served an ad on YouTube and you can't skip it, the person who created the video decided that you can't skip it, and they're making more money as a result. It's worth a lot more to the advertiser to know you're at least going to watch the whole thing. You can imagine, doesn't mean too much to an advertiser if 5 seconds later you're skipping it. Just on the most logical basis, you know what I mean? How am I gonna, like this. No! Okay, I get it. I get it. Do I like Five Guys burgers? I sure do. There you go. Shout them all out. Shout out the great streamers out there. But check them out at your own risk. Everybody's got wildly different ideas about what's family friendly. That's for sure. I've learned that time and time again. If you were an advertiser, you'd want all your ads skippable. Well, I get the logic. I do get the logic, because you really only want it to be watched by someone who's actually watching, so to speak. But at the same time, if you look at how ads work and how, marketing works, a huge part of marketing isn't, conscious choice to check something out. A lot of marketing is exposure. Have you ever heard of this? It's the part of why you have something as silly as billboard ads. That, there's the ultimate example of, as an advertiser, I'm showing this billboard with my branding on it to the whole world. Oh, no, I was bonked. Their goal is not to just reach people who want their product now. Part of their goal is to slightly brainwash you so that the more you're seeing their logo, there's a thing called, in marketing, I can't remember the name of it, but it's a term that has to do with just a brand like Coke or Pepsi. Think of hey, I got the example. Have you ever noticed that at any small-time pizza shop, sub shop, at least in the United States, with the lit sign, it almost always says Coca-Cola under it. It's always typically paid for by a brand. And what are they getting out of that? Everybody who walks by, everyone who sees the sign, sees the branding. And so what that's doing over time is it has an effect of making you more open to it over time. It's a crazy market. Let the record show I am not a marketing professional or anything like that. This is just in the context of what I believe an advertiser wants or doesn't want, or where they're seeking a benefit. So, if you're forced to, well, yeah, I think I've said enough, people. I'm not trying to preach to you, and again, I don't think I know better than you. These are just my simple understanding of things. I really want to get this right there. No, but now I hit the switch. Oh, my goal. I thought my goal was to get in there. This whole time I've been trying to get up and to the right. The green pipe, there it is, Jan. I 1,000,000% did not understand that. And now I can get in the door. Subliminal messages? Yeah. So, but that's not the term I was thinking of, because subliminal messaging is a bit... I don't know how I'd say it. You can go way off the deep end with subliminal messaging. And I'm not saying that's all legit. Oh, we didn't get a checkpoint after that? Like, some people take subliminal messaging way too far in what they believe it can do. Oh, no, this is... Wait, what? No, I can just go... Yeah. Okay, so it did save my spot. Now I see. This level's got a lot going on. It's very well made. There it is. There it is. I'm talking about when you go to the level of like something like backmasking. You ever heard of that? A lot of heavy metal bands were accused of backmasking, hiding secret messages in their records. That's like the... What do you want me to do here, buddy? Oh. All right, just wait. Okay, great level. That was a great level. Can't wait for it to show up. You just ordered some dinner. There you go. Appreciate you, Mozzart. You know what? Let's play some Mozzart levels. Well, that's what we're going to do. That was a Mozzart level. Oh, my gosh, bro. Sorry, people. I didn't even notice that it was you. I picked it from Popular, right? I didn't look you up. Thanks, Keith, Fernando, Andy, Chris, Paul, Clumsy. Mozzart did. Well, there we go. That's going to make this very easy. And you know what I can do now, Mozzart, for the people that see these levels and they're like, oh, my gosh. Who made this absolute masterpiece? You know what I'm going to say? It wasn't Mozzart. That's another awesome level creator. But that's not who made this one, people. That is not who made this one. We're looking for the one and only Mozzart. The one and only. Okay. Yeah, right here. Oh. We have a Super World by Mozzart. Let's do it. Let's go crazy. I'm loving streaming on Saturday, Paul. It's one of those things where, yeah, I'm enjoying it. That's what I'll say. I am enjoying it. All right. Time for Super Mozzart World. What was the one with M I played? It wasn't Mozzart. It was a different one. There's 2 level creators from the Grand Prix that I found through the Grand Prix. Let me see real quick. I just want to see if it's right here. Mad Teo. That's the 2 that I always confuse. Mad Teo and Mozzart. I played Super Mad Teo World, but I didn't play Super Mozzart World. There we go. Okay. Is that true? Let's find out. Let's see what we got going on here, people. Bop, bop, bow. It's that classic. Whoop. There we go. Hey, what's up, Double Star Bob 35? We better get through it. There you go. Love to hear that. Gotta persevere. And sometimes that's easier said than done, people. Easier said than done sometimes. Hey, what's up, buddy, on YouTube? I'm actually not taking level codes today. But I do appreciate it. Take them on Fridays. Friday is supporter request line. What's up, Abby? Abby. All right. We're off to a great start. I don't think I played this yet. I do not think I have. There's Keith. You know we're going to do the optional levels. You already know. And we're not getting any of the one-up houses. We're up. You're working on a new world. Done soon. Okay, so I'll play this one just in time. Just in time. Or are you making another account? The game only lets you have 1 super world per account. Very friendly stuff here, people. You should really take a screenshot if you like. Oh, how dare you. You got to do it. Take the screenshot, people. This is awesome. You can get to the super world right here. from right here. It'll be on the same account. Okay, so there you go. That's exactly the issue. It's exactly multi-streams like you're streaming to alternate universes. Yeah, you got to figure out where the person I'm talking to is at, Keith. Awesome Super World, no doubt about it. Thanks, Keith, Andy, Paul, Erica, Abby, Shayna, Fernando. All right, moving right along. Ooh, gotta love a propeller level. Oh my gosh, I kind of rushed that. Whoa, I definitely rushed that. Okay, let's reset. It's only a 10-second level. Either that or there's major cheese. Hey, thanks for no clear con. Thank you. I'm everywhere, Erica. No, I decided there was more value in doing an experiment with all 3 platforms. Because if Kick works by itself, that's like 4% helpful towards anything more. But if this is actually, if all of a sudden we've shot up to 60 viewers for the first time multi-streaming, and it happened to be 6 o'clock on a Saturday, I'd have to really start making some decisions, you know what I mean? But if it's just more of the same, we keep it under 20 on all the platforms, then it's just good to know. Good to know we can just blast a stream out there and at least get that much. So big shout out to the viewers. Thanks for stopping in. Sorry about the ads. Yeah. Yeah. But sub on Twitch, watch there, no ads. That is the solution. This is definitely really nostalgic music. This is very nostalgic. There's Keith and Clumsy! The legends. Uh-oh, I went too late. I'm going to get hit. Oh, now stay left. All right, we're good. Here's our battle. Very nice. This is a very, very kind, approachable super world. I'd say as long as you have completed story mode, you're probably ready for this. It's really, really, really well indicated, well designed, the flow very clear. You don't have to wonder what to do. No shell jumps yet. I don't think we're gonna get Mozzart Kaizo. I would be happy to see it, but I don't think that's what we're going to get. A lot of easier stuff than your other stuff. Okay, so it's meant to be like a fun, approachable super world for the everybody. This one's for everybody. There you go. You found a double star bomb 35. All right. Mozart. Do you actually like Mozart the composer? Thought I could get away with that. One up? Yeah, buddy. What up, one up? What up? Oh, buddy, and there it is. See you later. Top of the flag. See ya, piranhas. It's a nickname you've had for a while. Okay, Mozart. So you're not particularly into Mozart. I'd take Beethoven over Mozart myself. But Mozart's definitely Mozart, Bach, Beethoven. Tough to really say much bad about them. They knew what they were doing out there. Maybe he is Mozart the composer? Oh my gosh. Let me step in that time machine. I got a couple spots to visit. You know what I mean? If you had a time machine, don't you have a couple places in mind you'd go? I bet you could come up with a couple. Minigame. We got a little Mozart minigame here. I've got to defeat all the Pokies. All right. Mission accomplished. Beautiful. Talk about being easy super well. Got the skills. There we go, Paul. Been working hard at it. What's up, Peachy Gaming? Beethoven, Bach, Vivaldi. There you go. There's definitely... Classical music is underrated, people. It's underrated. And you know what the evidence of that is? Movie scores. People go crazy for movie scores, but they will have a relatively low tolerance for classical music. They had modern funk. A deep voice. That was Mozart. There you go, Double Star. Oh, gosh. I got to take out 5 Lakitus. How's this going to work? Oh, my gosh. All right, well. Hold on. What's... Maybe I hold right? There it is. I was like, Pat, you must be overcomplicating this, bro. You must be overcomplicating this. Which no one can do quite as well as me. Amazing. Great indication. What's up, Michael T? In the place to be? Yeah, people. I'm telling you. This is like, you know what? This is like the perfect intro to like Jamp. This is perfect intro to like Team Jamp. Because it feels like traditional, but it's got the indication in some of the Kaizo Light moves. It's like, this would be a great stepping stone up to Super Bufflin World. Which I mean that is the highest praise, Mozart. Because these are all really fun, even though they're relatively simple. But they look amazing, they play amazing. Take that screenshot, people. It's good stuff. It is solid. Tchaikovsky. It looks like you spelled it right, Keith. Did you have to copy-paste that? I probably would. Yeah, me too, Paul. I'm down with classical. Especially, you know what's an awesome combo? Underrated combo? Is, the most underrated combo is piano with a viola. One piano, one viola. It's underrated. The cello gets all the love, but the cello is awesome, let the record show. It's for good reason. Even hit you with the vines. Even gave you those beautiful vines. Uh-oh, I've made a huge mistake here. We'll take the low route. We got the one-ups anyway.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
You know what I'm saying, Paul? Tchaikovsky is amazing. I agree. And I apologize if I'm pronouncing any of these names wrong. I've seen them in text a lot more than I've actually heard them spoken aloud. All right, Mozart. We're on to World 3. Ba-ba-bow. All right, World 3 begins. World 3 in the place to be. Risky Reef. Who's got beef? We're cruising, Mozart. We're cruising. How dare you? How dare you? Love the story classical music tells you. Okay, so you're really in there, Paul. You're listening with more than your ears. You're listening with your heart, which is beautiful. Not everybody can do that, you know. Have you ever met someone who just doesn't enjoy music? I've met a couple people like that. Just not interested, doesn't really move them. That's a thing. That's definitely made me thankful for just how much music can move me. But it ain't because I'm some kind of genius. I think it's just like a luck of the draw thing. But I think most of us enjoy music. Beautiful. Great Super World, people. Take that screenshot. Take that screenshot. I don't know what you're waiting for. Hey, I think that's Jay Bizzle with the world record. There's so many incredible Mario players in the Mario Maker 2 community. It's what... You know what it reminds me of? It's like the chess world. If you go up the ranks in chess world, like long before Grandmaster, the pool is already shrinking to a very small. I'm not describing this well. I'm saying the best players at this game are a billion times better than everybody else. Is ultimately the point. But there's a larger portion of people like me where we're good, but still not even close to the top notch. All right. Oh, nice pat. Okay, that's awesome, Paul. See, you learned it in class. You did Composer of the Month. Teach 4K. There you go. How dare you? Yeah, music's an interesting thing, people. It's an interesting one. I did the exact same thing twice. I don't know why it's not taking me in there. Am I too maybe I'm too high up? Weird. Thank you for the coins. Nice. Okay, that was fun. 1, 2, 3. Bow. Missed the one up. This is awesome. This is actually really fun. Oftentimes, if it's not difficult enough, it can be a struggle to enjoy it. But I can tell you wholeheartedly, I'm actually enjoying the Super World. Like, genuinely. I promise you. So this is why I'm pushing it as hard as I am, that oftentimes I'm playing a Super World I really love, like Super Kelly World or something, and the reality is I cannot suggest that to the world. I mean, I can. What I mean is, this is so much more accessible, and I'm enjoying it so much. So I'm that much more compelled to throw it out there. Make sure, if you want it, if you like this game, playing through Super Worlds like this is what will make it your favorite game. Once you play like 4 or 5 Super Worlds like this, it feels like you've got amazing mini video games built within this one video game. Over 30 million levels. I sound like a Mario Maker preach over here. I'm sorry, people. I ain't trying to convince you. It's more, I'm just expressing my own love for it. It continues to blow my mind. 3 years of playing this almost every day, and it continues to blow my mind. I just found Mozzart, what? When was the Grand Prix? It wasn't that long ago. Didn't even know you existed, Mozzart. That's the reality of 30 million levels in the game. Uh-oh. I don't think that's gonna fly. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. What's up, Mr. Wheels? If you want to learn music from someone, who would I choose to learn it from? Ooh, Dave Grohl. I'd pick Dave Grohl. He's my dream musician. Paul McCartney also came to mind, but between the two, I'd go with Dave Grohl, just being the more modern of the two. But they would both, I'd be very happy with either. Oh my gosh! Woo, buddy. That was serious. What am I doing? Oh, Mozart. You got me there, buddy. Wow. Awesome level. Awesome level. That one was tough, though. That one, I gotta say, it was about 5 times more difficult than any of the ones before it. So just be ready. Was that an optional level? This must have been optional. Maybe that's what it was. This must have been optional, because I'm telling you, the difficulty spike here was very clear. And not in a bad way. Like I'm saying, it's probably my favorite level yet in the Super World. I almost think I played it once before. 3-3? No, that's the castle. Okay. All right, all right. Okay, JJ. Enjoy the Fortnite. There it is, Tunes. Agree, Game and Band Director. Thanks, Clumsy, Andy, Mozart, Tunes, Paul, Shayna. Okay, no, you got to be ready for that one. So, like I said, as approachable as I was just going on and about, that one might stop you. If all you've done is story mode and you manage to make it up to there, Might take you a couple tries, but it'll be worth it. It's fair, but it is tough. And here's what I mean by that. Levels like that, they require that magical word consistency. And the only way to really develop consistency in a game like this is to play it a lot. You know what I mean? That's the reality. See, and this is why some players get consistent so much faster than others. That's not created equally. You know what I mean? What do we have here? Oh, I can probably go in here. And so, like, see how I have a lot of time to take my time? Okay, what do I got to do here? Okay, it looks like we're going up here. I have time to think. Whereas in that water level, all your movement has to be precise from beginning to end. If you mess up anywhere along the way, you're going to be too slow. So that is what I mean. That's what made that as different as it felt, is that required that consistency, and not everybody's going to have that. Hey, what's up, Super Mario friends, Sonic Bros? Wow, you're a little bit of everything over there. I take level codes on Friday for the supporters. Taking level codes is probably my least favorite thing in the whole world, in fact. No, that's overstating it. But if I'm being honest, I would be happiest never doing another viewer level under any circumstances. That would be my personal ideal. The truth is, as a Mario streamer, in this game, it's not practical or even fair. As much as I mean that, I don't want to let that be the reason that I never do it. So right now, there were a couple months there where I didn't do it at all. Oh, I think I'm doing this wrong. There were a couple months I didn't take any viewer levels, and in the past couple weeks, I've been trying to work it into... Oh, there we go. Work it into... It's clearing the way now. How dare you. We barely made it. Okay. Oh, we're back to the beginning. Okay. Now, and here's a perfect example. This is part of what... This just happened. I am a huge fan of linear levels. My favorites, naturally. This isn't a preference I chose, people. I didn't sign up for this. But the reality is, if I'm playing a level, my happiest, where I'm the most content, is in a perfectly linear level. As soon as it even drifts from being a linear level, I naturally enjoy it less. And so what I found is, when it comes to viewer levels, the vast majority are not linear levels. So for a streamer like me, it's just a classic setup to be in the awkward position of having a viewer, especially a viewer that's been around a year, 2 years, and then I'm playing their level and not enjoying it. And that's such a bad experience for all of us. I could barely sleep that night, worried about how much I hurt their feelings. It's just happened so many times. I can't even... And it continues to happen. This is what's crazy. What's up, Max? What's up, Fishes? You think there's cheese? Well, could be. Based on the 12-second world record, you're probably right. But, if I'm being honest, that one was my least favorite level in the Super World. Is it because I don't like Mozzart as a level creator? No. Have I been telling you how amazing a Super World is? Yes. Have I really enjoyed the other levels? Yes. Is it fair for me to say that one wasn't my favorite? I think so. But again, every time viewer level, I feel like I get punished up and down if I don't absolutely adore every single element of every single level. So as you can see, it's got some strong, it's evoking some strong feelings because it's so frustrating. It feels like there's no win. And no matter what I say, no matter what I preface it with, there's no way to outdo it. Is this real, Fishes? Are you asking to give a level code? Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to focus on the game here, people. Here we go. We're going to the go-go here. We are going to the go-go. Ba-da-ba-dow. Oh, okay. Everyone has different tastes. Exactly, Mozzart. If you had a pizza shop, would you be mad at any one of your friends that didn't like every single topping you served? No, you'd probably be like, oh, no, I can understand. You don't like anchovies? That's no big deal. Oh, you don't eat meat, so you don't have pepperoni or whatever? Oh, whatever. You know what I mean? You would not take it so personally. But again, I understand this is an art thing. It's a creative expression. So when people put so much work into it, and then they care about what you think about it, it's just a recipe for very, very bad feelings. That's what I've learned. So, there is a big rant about viewer levels. Da-da-da-da. Ba-da. Ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-da-bow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, looks like we're safe here. Oh, my goodness! Okay, very cool. Very cool. I take level codes on Fridays, fishes. It's from the supporters. And if I'm being honest, I'm always crossing my fingers that it's anything other than their own level. That is the truth. I ain't lying to you. I am being pretty transparent here, which is pretty typical here. You can forgive us, but you don't like the pineapple on pizza debate? Okay, Mex. Fair enough. I know that's one of people's things. I'm someone who, if you like it, I genuinely don't care. If you like it, I'm happy you like it. I don't care what it is. As long as there's no victim involved, I can get down with it. You like putting pepperoni on your grilled cheese? Great. You like putting pineapple on your pizza? Amazing. You like putting ketchup on your steak? No problem. It doesn't bother me even 1%. So I have a hard time relating to those, like, classic online debates of, like, oh, it's a big one. It really matters to me if people put pineapple on pizza. But it's very common. I'm not trying to criticize you, Mex. It's just one of those things where I have no ability to relate. I couldn't care any less what anybody puts on their pizza, genuinely. I don't even know how I could muster up whatever it would require to care about what anybody puts on their pizza. That's how far into outer space my world is. You meant it as a joke. Well, and here's another classic thing that you learn quickly here at Super Pat World. If you try telling jokes in the chat, you've got like a 99% chance that I'm not going to read it as a joke. And that's on me. That's not on you people. That's on me. And it's been a problem since I started streaming. I'd say of all the jokes that have ever been told in the chat, I've recognized less than 10% as that. It's just very difficult, especially when you're reading quickly, you're trying to talk, you're playing the game. Your ability to process and discern, oh, there's a little bit of tone here. There's a little bit of sarcasm behind this. That, like, automatic thing that's probably really obvious if you're not doing all this stuff. Then that's what happens. I'm, like, very, very weak in that way. So I apologize. Jokes don't land too well over here, which I can appreciate is kind of obnoxious. But I'm telling you why. It's not like I'm sitting here like, hey, my way or the highway. I'm telling you the reality. Part of whatever. Here we go. Oh, we gotta catch up to our boot here. That's what it's all about. Awesome. That was amazing. That won't even help me, Mozzart. That's it, Paul. You like making pizza like a cheesesteak. Okay, awesome. Enjoy it. See, like I'm saying? Doesn't bother me one bit. The thing is, you kind of knew that. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? You're saying you kind of knew. Okay, I'm going to leave it alone. See, that's what I'm learning, people. Sometimes I just have to leave it alone. And oftentimes I feel like bad leaving it alone. I feel like, oh, they're going to think I'm ignoring them or being dismissive. But what I end up doing is shining a spotlight and then going on and on about it, and then that makes it 10 times worse. So I'm trying to learn. Yo! People, Yo is one of the greatest level creators of all time. When we finish the Super World, we're jumping straight over to Yo. I just before I started the stream saw your comment, Yo. You're one of the greatest. Yo is amazing. Did you just start making levels of something? Because one day I started the stream, I opened Popular Super Expert, in the top 100, you had like 12 levels that had been uploaded the week before. It's like, where did Yo come from? You never been good at texting. No, I know it, Max. Exactly. This is what I'm saying. We're on the same page. We're teamed up, my friend. You're good. I know that your heart's in the right place, and I'm doing my best to express how mine is, too. It's just so easy for me to misinterpret, so I apologize. But we're cool, Max, and I do appreciate you. And yeah, Yo, you're amazing. Huge shout out to Yo. Thanks for stopping in. You really are a legend, and we really are going to play a Yo. I'm sure there's some I haven't played. Yo's levels are incredible. It's true. It's so true, people. Up. Yo's in the house. Drop a freestyle. Family-friendly freestyle coming at you. This ain't a good beat. We need DJ Apollo in here. He could help us out. This is awesome. Now, see, this is very... Consistency-wise, this gives you a lot of... Uh-oh. Until that. Oh, that was what I was supposed to do. I thought I needed to grab it. That was actually a lot easier. Yeah, that's amazing. That is really nice. That was like the accessible version of the frog suit level. Excuse me. Oh, boy. The acid reflux is not happy. Guess what, people? I got to go to Texas Roadhouse with my dad, and it was amazing. I hadn't been there in so long. It's a spot here in the United States. It's a steakhouse, and they serve this famous fresh bread with this cinnamon butter that is out of control, people. It's out of control. It's some of the most delicious carbs you could put in your body. So it was a real treat. But now I'm paying the price. I overate. I ate too much. I ate too much, which often happens in that situation. Keith loves Texas Roadhouse. Yeah, that's the same game and band director as from Facebook. The legend. The one and only. Wow, that was a little tricky. Oh, hitbox. There you go. Appreciate your mechs. Okay, double star. Nice, Keith. Oops. You prefer Twitch? There you go. That's perfect. That's perfect, mechs. No ads if you sub. That's what... Can they roll that out everywhere, please? Can we get no ads if you're subbed on every platform? Who do I got to call for that? That seems like such a basic request. I've been wanting that on Facebook for over 2 years now. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I want, Game and Band Director. Yeah, I'm with you, Mex. Ghostbusters. Yo, I hope I didn't scare you away. I just realized I don't think we heard back from Yo after I went on and on. I didn't mean to. I kind of went over the top there, bro. I'm sorry. I was just legitimately excited. To me, it's like level creators are kind of like celebrities. Like the first time I met Supernova, first time I met Rambo. There's so many. I watched Mario Maker 2 long before I was ever a streamer. So before I even started the game, I already held so many of these level creators in high regard. And so then once I started getting good enough to actually play the levels, and then like the first time grinding through Casper's levels and being like, oh my gosh, it's like the game opened up to me, and it's become my favorite game, and it's directly the result of the hard work of these level creators. That's why it's my favorite game. As much as Nintendo had to put the pieces together, it's really the level creators that provide the magic. Okay, there's Yo. You're not that good of a level creator. Are you kidding? You appreciate them? Got fun you too. Unbelievable. Dude, trust me. I am the worst when it comes to appreciating levels. And yours, to me, are the easiest to appreciate in the whole game. I'm telling you, ever since I've seen you in Super Expert Popular, I've been playing them as I see them. You're a legend. Huge shout out to you. Twitch has a new thing. You pay one amount per month for no ads in any Twitch stream. Now that's really good, J-Rug. There you go, Miz. We got a little super pat on a Saturday. A little surprise for you. There you go. Fair enough, double star. All right. Let's finish the Super World so we can do a Yo level. But I am enjoying the Super World. I'm not trying to rush through it. But it is easier than I was expecting when I started it. But I'm still enjoying it, and I'm glad I am. Glad I have the chance to throw it out there, tell the people to give it a try, and I can openly suggest it to basically any and all skill levels. As long as you want to beat this, and you got that commitment, I'm gonna do it no matter what, then you can definitely get through every one of these levels. And on top of that, now you have a clear video for each one in this stream. You can find it on YouTube. Just search. What did I call this stream? Maybe I called it Bonus Saturday Stream, but I'll rename it to Super Mozzart World. So if you want to find the clear videos on YouTube, that's where they'll be. And then maybe eventually we'll put together a little Super World video. Gotta try doing the 20-minute plus videos. It's just such a pain to edit. It just feels tedious to have to watch that much of yourself at once. Oh, I got away with it. This is a momentum challenge here, people. Oh, that was close. This one's really tough. Wow, because it's right to left. This one's awesome. Wow. That was like the sweet spot. That one might trip you up, but it's really, really fun. That was really fun. But the momentum, that momentum will get you. That momentum will get you. Okay, I'm looking forward to it, Mozzart. That's interesting, Mex. What's up, David? Great to see you, David. Thanks, Keith and Miz. I'm the Mozzart advertiser over here, exactly. Generating clear videos. I've been noticing that YouTube, I'd say half the content that I take in just gets fed to me from my YouTube homepage on my TV. So, like, when I sit down to the TV, the first place I go is YouTube, and the first thing I go is recommended. That's like half of all the content I watch ever. And what I've been noticing is YouTube seems to be pushing more and more hour-plus videos. Hour-plus, not 20 minutes, but actually hour-plus. I got served a video today, and I don't know how or why, but it gave me, I think the channel name was Outdoor Boys, and it's this, like, family vlog channel. It was an hour of their, like, 2-week vacation doing all this, like, nature stuff. And it had, in the first 4 hours, it had 1 million views. 1 million views in 4 hours. Do you know how absolutely out of control that is? Do you know how much money that is in 4 hours? That is so mind-blowing. It is so mind-blowing. It's amazing. And I'm not taking anything away from it. I want to be clear. I actually watched some of it with my dad. We were like, what is this? This is interesting. And, yeah, it was just blowing my mind that an hour-long video like that was getting 1 million views in an hour, in 4 hours. But the channel has like 6 million subs. But yeah, just that much more motivation to try to get editing longer videos. Because the advantage to the platform is it means the people watching are spending more time on the platform. That's what the platforms want. They want you on their platform. They want you staying there. This is part of why it's not the greatest idea to just use one platform to try to get other people to the other platform, like I see everybody doing on TikTok right now, including Gary V. I even saw Gary V doing it from his Twitch channel. He's talking to the TikTok camera live, and all you can see is him. He's like, come on over to Twitch. We're doing the, And it's like, well, it's only a matter of time until Twitch is going to absolutely shut that down, because the last thing they want is to be the platform that just is running into Twitch. Like, they don't want you creating a bunch of content with the sole purpose of getting people to a different platform. The whole point of these platforms, or their whole goal, is to keep you watching. They want you here. That's where they make the money. They make the money when you stick around. So that's why it's very valuable to these platforms if you stick around for 20 minutes versus 5 minutes, or an hour versus 20 minutes, or even better, 3 hours. Woo, buddy. Oh, my goodness, bro. Wow. You got to be kidding me with this one, Mozzart. Now, this one was tough, people, but it was really fun. But don't get discouraged if it takes you a bit. Oh, no. Scary. Okay, that was awesome. That was awesome. What's up, Jeffrey? There you go, Club Z. 4 days. Yeah, see, I had already played it. Fair enough. There you go. Appreciate you, yo. Thanks, Keith, Miz, Double Star, Paul, Jeffrey, Andy. Bum, 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 bum. What's next? Icky Iggy. Hey, can we relax with the icks, people? I can't stand that. I saw, I think it was a TikTok suggesting that, suggesting that a girl got the ick from a guy taking a nap. I was like, what? Come on, man. That's too far. That's too far. You can't even take a nap in peace. Come on, people. Come on now. Naps are okay. Naps can be great for everybody. Doesn't matter who you are. So everybody has something to gain from a nap every now and then, people. But again, oh gosh! Okay, now I see what's going on here. I'm not, I'm someone who just typically doesn't care what other people do. Like I was saying before. And I don't fully grasp why it gets... I just can't relate, is what it is. So I accept. I'm the odd one out, but I just can't relate. It just seems like nonsense. Like, you want to have pineapple on the pizza like we're saying? I don't care. I don't care even 1%. But judging by what I see on the internet, it's like it's one of the most important things in some people's lives. And I don't get it. It's one of those weird things. But this isn't meant to be criticism. Because I'm saying I'm the odd one out. It's just that I can't relate. There's nothing in my life. It's just like the people who leave super trolly comments. That's something I'd never do. I would never go to your channel. If I see your channel, I don't like it, guess what I'm doing? I'm leaving. That's the logical, obvious thing. I can't even imagine having a different response. That's a part of why it's hard to relate to the person that's like, oh, let's go poke around and troll some people. I appreciate that it exists, but I absolutely have no idea where it comes from. You know what I mean? On a relatable level. Just not interested at all. 0% interested. Oh, there you go, double star. There we go, Jeffrey. Oh, I missed something from X. Sorry about that. I just saw the Game and Band Director. Well, it doesn't hurt you or others. There you go. That's what I'm saying. As long as there's no victim, fine. Just leave me out of it. Eat your pizza with pineapple. It's fine. I may even have a slice. I'll try it. I think I've had it a couple times. It wasn't bad. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're getting a lot of love from X. I missed a big message here. I guess it didn't come through on my end. Everybody needs a cat? Yeah, everybody, I apologize, Mex. I didn't see your message. I could screenshot. It's not here. So in any case, I'm going to leave it alone. This is the classic Pat moment, like I was talking about earlier, where if I don't know, play the game, Pat. Play the game, McMurphy. Play the game. Here we go. Here we go. We'll go to the go-go, people. Did you see the bits? No, I didn't see the bits. Because, see, my phone keeps going to sleep. So, hold on. We got to change the settings. The only way this is going to work is a Twitch monitor. I just need another monitor, bro. I need another monitor. So I can have those. You got back from your grandmother's funeral. Oh, my gosh, bro. Okay, that's brutal, man. That's really brutal. Thank you, Double Star Mom, for copy-paste it. And I'm really sorry, Max. And that message 100% did not go through. I would not ignore that one, my friend. So sorry you're going through that, man. And thanks for showing some support to Mex in the chat. Big shout out to Mex. And big shout out to the grandparents of the world. We love you. You make the world a better place. Leaping lava. We're leaping and not sleeping. I have not slept well this week, people. I'm going to sleep well tonight, though. I'm going to demand it. Demand it of myself. Oh, buddy. Oh. Well. What are the green mushroom houses? Those are the one-up houses. Are you? Oh, that's what I was in the middle of doing. See? I am such a ADHD space shot that I start one thing, and within 5 seconds, I've already lost it. So here we go. But part of it's because I'm live right now, so the last thing I want to do is be going to my phone settings. And then what is it? Is it general? How do I get to don't go to sleep? Where's the sleep settings? No, that's display. Display. Auto lock. Never. Oh, I'm on low battery, so it won't even let me off of it. Here, what if I do this? Oh. If I plug it in, this is a disaster, people. I'm sorry. It's going from bad to worse here. What time is it? Have I done my hour? Oh my gosh, software update is required. No, it's not. I refuse. I refuse. Okie dokie. There we go. Okay. 4 minutes ago, Mex cheered 100 bits. Thank you, Mex. And here, but now it won't stand up though because I have it plugged in. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh, buddy. Professional streamer here. Professional streamer. Nice to meet you. Okay, here we go. We're going to just put that there. Thank you so much. Here's a star drop for the bits. Doesn't even make sense. Stars are on Facebook. It's chaos. It's chaos over here, people. You never know what's going to happen next. You never know. You never know. Sleep doesn't exist. There you go. You could do it in the Twitch app. You can change your phone settings. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to clear this level. That's what we're going to do. That was awesome. That was actually really awesome. The phone is being unruly. It's so old, bro. It is running so bad. For how much I use it, it is absolutely insane that I still have that. It is absolutely insane. For how many posts a day I make on that dumb phone, I probably spend 30 seconds at least per post waiting because of the phone stalling. Having nothing to do with the internet, just old phone. Just old iPhone running slow. It's my least favorite part of the iPhones is how consistently that happens. Especially now that I'm a streamer. Gets a little painful. Thanks, Double Star, Clumsy, Mozzart, Mex, Miz, Andy, DJ Apollo, Shayna, Keith. You got a Google Pixel. Nice. Thanks, Game and Band Director. World 8, feeling great. Let's do it, people. Wish the iPhones had better battery life? Yeah. I don't really leave the house, so it's basically always plugged in for me. So that doesn't affect me too much, but it definitely... If you don't spend 95% of your time at home like me, battery life starts to matter a lot more. Trust me, I'm not showing that off, people. I don't say that with some kind of, like, chip on my shoulder. I think it's a little ridiculous. I try my best to not be a complete recluse. But that's what I am. Let's be honest. Let's call a spade here, people. It's Saturday night honesty session here. Here I am. Surprise stream on a Saturday night. And my big plans when I end this stream, I'm going to eat some of those Texas Roadhouse leftovers. But I'll force myself to eat a salad first. That'll be the responsible thing. I'll make my salad first. Then I will start my editing. And then, you know what? I think I'll go wild tonight. And I just may go for a chocolate chip cookie sundae. Especially, that'll be my reward. If I get myself to make the salad first, then I will reward myself with a small chocolate chip cookie sundae. That is going to be my plan, people. I've heard that, Jordan. I've heard that. I'm with you, Clumsy. Easy to hide inside your own world, no doubt. Okay, Mex is the same way. Thanks, Clumsy, Andy, and Shayna. Alrighty. We're in the final world here, people. It's getting serious. Oh, and this is for... Someone just asked what the one-up houses are. I'll go to one for you before we finish this. Little mini-games. If you catch them all, you get 5 lives. If you miss one, you get 3 lives, I think. Oops. If you miss all 3, you get 0, I think. I think I've done this maybe 5 times. And then I was like, okay, I'm never doing this again. This is fun like the first 2 times for me. And then I was like, okay, that's enough. There we go. We got our 1-up. We just spent a minute and a half of stream time for 1-up. And we had 99 lives. But there you go. Now you know. The more you know. The more you know. Jan's having a crazy Saturday. And you're on the couch in your pajamas. There you go. There you go, Toons. That's it, Paul. Ooh, that sounds good, Double Stop Bomb 35. A solo. I'm with you, yeah. I know what you mean. Oh, I misread that. I thought I was going to jump on the cannon. But no need. This is another awesome song. Another great Mario classic. You know what else I've been noticing a lot? I've been noticing a lot of rap sampling Mario. Like rappers on TikTok, on Instagram. I've been noticing that. Oh, maybe I didn't need to bring this. Hey, what's up? We got someone saying, hey, I'm Japanese, came to see the stream. Well, welcome in. Welcome in, my good friend. It's great to meet you. I'd love to come visit someday. Can't believe PewDiePie lives there now. I don't think I need that. I'm convinced I'm not supposed to bring the shell now. I'm changing my mind. It didn't even work. The phone still went to sleep. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? It's so frustrating, man. Okay. There's that. Okay. Now we're good. Okay. All set. Yeah, I don't need this. I don't. Oh, that's probably what you. That's how you get the coin, bro. That's what that's for. If there's one thing I'm excellent at, it's overcomplicating the level. There are very few that can match me there. Yeah, that's right, Keith. You checked it out, Jan. That's awesome. Do you mean to have sub-only mode on? No. No, it shouldn't be. Turn that off. Sorry. Thank you, DJ Apollo. Yeah, no, it's not supposed to be sub-only. That's left over from Friday. Yesterday. Beautiful. Okay, awesome catch, DJ Apollo. Thank you. And I apologize to anyone who's been watching on Twitch and hasn't been able to chat. That was not supposed to be that way. That's only supposed to be on Fridays. That is just a Friday thing. And on Twitch, it's partly to facilitate the giveaway that happens for the supporters. It's not meant to be like an exclusionary thing. The main purpose is to facilitate the giveaway. Thank you, DJ Apollo. There we go, Mozzart and Clumsy. There we go, Keith. Good catch, DJ Apollo. Okay, I think we're at the grand finale. If I'm not mistaken, which I may be. I often am. But it appears to be correct. It appears we have made it. We've arrived. On mobile, you can't see it. Fair enough, Clumsy. Well, thanks for all your help, too. There we go, Jeffrey. That's right, Tunes. That is correct. Fire up top. Bowser fire. I almost did one bounce too many. Nearly did one bounce too many there. Now that's the save of the century right there, people. That was just the adjustment we needed. Look at Bowser, a little side eye. Sorry, buddy. That ain't your day. It's Mario's day. It's Mozart's day. Awesome Super World, Mozart. Take that screenshot, people. If you liked any of the levels you saw, you owe it to yourself to take the screenshot. Hit that little heart button at the bottom so it's in your favorite folder. And next time you boot up Mario Maker 2, you'll have a code to put in there. And boy, will you have a great time. Pretty much any skill level, too. As long as, well, with the caveat that you've completed story mode. If you've completed story mode, you can finish this, but it's going to get tough in the second half. But it'll be worth it if you're looking for that challenge. Play your world? No. I take level codes on Friday. Appreciate you, Mozart. And I know it can be confusing because I open, if I already know a level creator and I already know I like it, like exactly what happened today, that's when I'll be willing to jump in. Like, I didn't know exactly what was in the Super World, but I had no doubt I wasn't going to get trolled. I wasn't going to get super frustrated. As long as I can be assured of those two things, I'm a lot more open. But for all I know, my friend from Japan, You could be a troll level creator, and I have no problem with troll level creators. I think you're some of the most clever, maybe even the most brilliant level creators in the game are troll level creators. You deserve credit, props. You have a place in the game. I'm all for that. But with that said, I would be so happy to never, ever play another troll level. Personally, I think it has a place in the game. I think you're brilliant. But personally, I would rather never, ever touch a troll level ever again. So because that's my attitude and that's how I feel about it, it ends up being a recipe for disaster if I go ahead and say, okay, well, I'll play your random super world that was not made with me in mind. You know what I mean? When you were creating your levels, you had no idea what I liked or didn't like, and I wouldn't recommend making levels based on what I like in the first place. You know what I mean? So that is the trick there. Let's see how far down we have to go to find Yo. Where you at, Yo? I guarantee you're still in here somewhere. There you are. There's Yo. There is Yo. Okay, so now we got to take this away. Okay. Okay, we haven't done this one yet. 10K. 5 weeks ago, this would have been impossible. Thank you all so much. There you go, Yo. You know what? I should put up your maker code, Yo. Let's do that. It says level code, but it's not. Let's put up Yo's maker code so you can get to every level I'm about to play from this one code. Right here. The code of all codes. The master key. Here we go. Where is it? Come on, Patty boy. Hurry up. There we go. Good. Okay, that wasn't bad at all. Not bad at all. All right, Yo. It's time to go. Oops. There we go. All right. Let's see what we haven't played yet. Now, the only reason I didn't like it on those is because I've already liked it on my... I used my third account for my Endless Expert run, and that's when I'm typically playing your levels, is right after the run. Or before, for warm-up. Boop, boop. But see, everything's very nicely indicated. What are you doing here? You got a duck. Surprise, surprise. Simple as that. Doop, doop. See the duck? See that down arrow letting you know? Whoop! I was too low. I let the cannonball go below the box. Very easy to understand what went wrong. This is why Yo is an absolute legend of a level creator. One of the best in the game. I'll go as far as to say one of the best in the game. One of the best in the business. But he himself said he doesn't think he's a good level creator, which is the classic thing. We were talking about this at the other stream. What's that called? Dunning-Kruger syndrome thing where... the people who aren't that good think they're the greatest, and the people who are the greatest don't even think they're that great. It's that classic little paradoxical... Uh-oh. Reality check. Don't you do it. There you go. Look at even the moon. You even put the moon in there, bro. What more could you ask for? Okay. Appreciate you. Hey, what do you want me to call you? You're doing a great job coming through in English. Is there a... What should I call you? Like, what's your name? Are you able to understand what I'm saying? You let me know. I'd love to... Right now, I'll call you Golden Mushroom, because that's your profile picture. Thanks, Clumsy and Mozzart. You have to take a quick break. Come back to. You're amazing, Yo. There it is. See, Mozzart. Even Mozzart, you get credit from the legend himself. Thanks, Chris, Yaya, Keith, Shayna, Jeffrey, and big shout out to YouTube, Kick, and Twitch. We're trying this multi-streaming thing, and I really am impressed with how the chat is all grouped together. I do wish I could make it so you could all see it, but I don't want to put it here. What level you liked on the other accounts? I know, Paul. I don't even know either. We're mountain climbing. We're mountain climbing, people. Man, I never would have thought that water would become my favorite drink, but it did. It actually did. I used to be so against it when I was younger. It's like, it doesn't taste like anything. Now I actually prefer it. Patty boy. All right, I see what's going on here. Twitch frowns against that. Play this track. Really? That's a shock because every streamer I've ever seen with over 1,000 viewers doesn't. But I'm way out of the loop, so I am very, very new to the Twitch world. So there's a lot I don't know and a lot I get wrong. But I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Step by step, day by day. Day by day. First down on every day. People weeple. I thought that's what it said in the step by step song. Was people weeple, but it is not people weeple. That's not what they say. Were you supposed to ground pound cancel there, or did I just go too fast? Either way, great level. Great level. Great level. The second time around. Keith knows it. Keith knows it. You know what? You just inspired me, Keith. You know what I think I should do? I think I should do mini covers of all my favorite TV songs. That would be fun. I'm trying to figure out more ways to do music. And that would be really fun. That would be really fun. Okay, we got a 10-second here, people. Hey, thanks, John. Appreciate all the comments, John. You're a legend. That would be amazing. Keith, see, Keith's down for it. I would do Family Matters. I'd basically do all the TGIF. I'd do Family Matters. There we go. Family Matters, Step by Step. Those two instantly spring to mind. Definitely Full House. That's definitely in there. A duet, Keith? Oh, what's your favorite? Do you have a favorite one, Keith? What if you could only pick one? What's your ultimate favorite TV theme song? Perfect Strangers had a really good one with Balky. You're right. I can't bring it to mind though, but I can remember rocking out to it with the showing the whole city. That was actually like in my house. We watched that as a family. Perfect Strangers. It's a long time ago. This boy, okay, so you got to think about it, Keith. You let me know. What about anybody else in the chat? I'd be curious to know. When I say what's your favorite TV theme, is there one that springs to mind, or is it more of like I'm not too sure? The Dance of Joy? I don't know that show. Doesn't sound like anything I'd be too into. Aha. Very nice. Oh, Golden Girls is good. Standing tall on the wings of my dreams. Oh, that just brought a memory back, John. That's the theme, right? Erica, that you wanted to sing a duet with me and Pat? What? I like watching this one. Does the acapella? Okay, nice. Yeah, yeah. Dance of Joy from Perfect Strangers. Didn't Balky do the song? Full House is a really good one, Erica. Dukes of Hazzard. Okay, Michael, going way back into time. Thanks, Clumsy, Mozart. Laverne and Shirley. Yeah, that one just came up because of Shemazel. Saying, did he know the beginning of that one? Cheers is a wicked good one, Paul. Woo, that's a tough one. Now that you said Cheers, that might be mine. But Golden Girls, too. I forgot about both of those. Cheers and Golden Girls both have super underrated TV themes. Fresh Prince definitely has to get at least an honorable mention, if not be on the list. All right, Keith. Yeah, Full House. And you know what's interesting? The same person wrote a lot of those. Have you noticed how those sound similar? The Full House, Family Matters, Step by Step. There's some overlap there, I believe, in who wrote those. You know how the same 3 producers make all the pop music? There was a similar thing happening with, oh gosh, with TV themes, apparently. Boop, boop. Uh-oh. I saw that going wrong. Ooh, The Odd Couple. I haven't... Wow, you're really going back into time. I haven't thought of that in so long. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Okay. Oh, Friends theme. That's another wicked classic. In fact, believe it or not, when I was a educator, and I would do once a week music time for the class, and there was one student that would request the Friends song, the Friends theme. And so what I would do is I'd play the Friends theme right into, right into Smelly Cat. Right into Smelly Cat. And so if you're a Friends fan, you know that's one of Phoebe's originals. Smelly Cat? Smelly Cat, what are they feeding you? That's it, Kathy Beef. What are they feeding you? There we go. Huge shout out to Kathy Beef. Look at what's happened to me. I can't believe it myself. Suddenly I'm on top of the world. Should have been somebody else. That sounds familiar. Check out the song. Not 100% family friendly. Smelly Cat, you know that one, Keith. DuckTales. Oh, you came up with a really good one. That, as a kid, was my ultimate favorite one, DuckTales. I would get so pumped up to the point that I would be running around the living room when DuckTales came on. I'd get so pumped up just at the idea of Scrooge diving into the coins. That, like, was in my dreams. That idea. And it really didn't even have anything to do with money. It's similar to, like, back in the 90s, they made cheese pizza look unbelievable on Ninja Turtles. It was like that idea. They made him jumping through the coins look like the most fun version of swimming you could ever do. I wanted so badly to try it. But once I understood that a big pile of pennies wouldn't actually work that way, I said, you know what? I'm going to have to let this dream go. This one, I don't think we're going to be able to have that one. The DuckTales NES game. That sounds familiar, Kathy Beef. Woo. Every day they're out there making DuckTales. I did that wrong. Oh. I think I'm supposed to do this. Oops. Well, we can still make this work. Oh yeah, that got rid of our problems. In fact, this is the way to do it. Just like it's indicated, Pat. Why don't you try follow the indicators? Yo hooked you up. Yo gave them to me. I might as well actually pay attention to them. We went through the trouble to include them. Might as well factor them in. Nice little duck indicator. This is so fun. This is really fun. I'm so glad I did this stream, people. Thanks so much for hanging out. It made my Saturday. This is my going out having fun right here with all of you. Cheese pizza's unbelievable. Teen Titans, there you go. Erica, that's interesting. That's an interesting idea because that has some lore to it. There it is. And yeah, 87 Ninja Turtles. Oh, and we lost our friend from Japan. Sorry about that. He was probably disappointed about the Super World. Tried to let you down easy, buddy. But thanks for stopping in. Thanks for stopping on in. Maybe we'll see you again some days. You know what would be the ultimate irony? They turn out to be my favorite level creator in the game. Glad. There we go, Game Band Director. Alf! Oh, my goodness. Super Mario Show. That was a good one. What's up, Mike? The movie with the genie. The only one I know is Aladdin for that one. Love Eye to Eye in the Goofy movie. Oh, yeah. See, well, the Goofy movie has one of the most legendary soundtracks of all time. Goofy movie is slept on in a big way. Goofy movie and Treasure Island. Those are two animated films that you'd be shocked. If you've seen them, then it's almost definitely in your top favorites. But more often than not, people haven't heard of it. Or if they have heard of it, they're not that familiar. But I'm telling you, Treasure Island and a Goofy movie. Oh, I might have been saying it wrong. That's the two I'm talking about. A Goofy movie and Treasure Island. In fact, if you're looking for something to watch with the kids, I don't know how timeless it is though. I don't know if a young kid would get into it now. Box and Wreck, oh yeah, it's very peppy. Goofy Movies has some great music. It does, and that has awesome pizza in it too. What I tell you, people, the '90s cartoons. Go Google it. Check out Google Images, Goofy Movie Cheese Pizza, and tell me you don't want to bite. Don't reset. You have a checkpoint. Inspector Gadget. That's the same thing I did last time. Can you twirl, Pat? What's the matter with you? The Muppet Show. My favorite two. Waldorf and I can never remember their weird names. Statler and Waldorf. I stand corrected. Statler and Waldorf, people. That's what it's all about. Goof Troop. There you go, Ed. You're just naming them all. The songwriting duo, Kathy Beef. Everyone loves the X-Men cartoon song, but you found out recently they stole it. Interesting, Josh. I can't verify. I can't confirm or deny that. So, like I always like to say, anything you hear in a stream, you should always take with a very big grain of salt. Because anybody can say anything. I'm not trying to discredit you. I guess I am kind of trying to discredit you. More present the possibility that people will say a lot of things. People say a lot of things, people. Let's do a little Kaizo here. King Boo. You want to talk about remember I was talking about some players in this game are just on another level? He's one of them. King Boo. King Boo 97. JC the Champ. Little Curbs. All of these names are not human. They're not human. The Animaniacs. That's right. And they were going to do a remake. I thought I remember seeing that. Patty Boy. They took it from some show in India. If you listen to the intro music, you can hear the X-Men song. Sounds like it's potentially subjective. Here's my question, Josh. I will concede that you're speaking facts if there is a lawsuit that was won. If that's the case, then I will withdraw and say, okay, no, you're spitting facts here. But I would be willing to bet that that's not the case. I bet this is one of those subjective things. They show you the side-by-side and say, hey, can you hear it? That's not at all the same as someone actually copying someone, you know what I mean? In my opinion. In my humble opinion. There we go. What's up, Heather? There you go. Kathy Beef knows Mozzart. Oh. Kathy Beef, I ended up putting a YouTube video up from your collab with Big Red Boy, the Toxicity. I really, really loved that. That was unbelievable. That was unbelievable. The Doctor Who theme song. Uh-oh. Gotta jump a little sooner than that. Wow. See, this is so cool. What a cool little idea. Kathy, I didn't like it. I loved it. Uh-oh, duck. That's the classic yo move, making you duck. Great level, yo. Again, people, take a screenshot. Now, this is a little tougher. These levels are a little tougher than the ones in the Super World, but they're in that same kind of very friendly, not trying to troll you, showing you what to do. That's why I'm recommending it. So give it a try. Take a screenshot so you got the code. The Leaning Tower of Cheesa, Fernando. You know Goofy Movie. Now you're spitting back to the Goofy Movie. Thanks, Clumsy, Fernando, Heather. Thought you were writing a good song, but then you realized it was the Princess Bride melody. There's a name for that. Who knows it? Let's see what the people know. Does anyone know the actual term for when someone, quote unquote, copies someone without ever having even heard the original? There's a name for this. Josh, do you know the name for this, my friend? And I never heard. Was there a lawsuit? If you said it, I missed it. But I'm standing by. I don't think there was. But and if I'm wrong, I will 100% admit I'm wrong and say and even apologize. But I don't think I am. Wham. Just needed to get a little lower there. want that. We want that. Oh, rushed it. You don't know the name. Dennis the Menace was done twice? Okay. You know what's really ironic? After all that talk, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to come up with it myself. I know it if I heard it, but I can't think of it. It'll come to me. And you know where I was just hearing it talked about recently was on a comedy podcast talking about people stealing jokes. No, well, plagiarism is when you rip somebody off. The term I'm looking for is when two people essentially get the same idea separately. That's actually that's a real thing. That's not just like imaginary fantasy. It's been proven that can happen. It's a known phenomenon. People having the same idea with no connection to each other at all, especially in music. Music, comedy are two very, very strong settings for that to happen. Because when it comes to music theory, there's a relatively limited number of options. It's not like there's a quote from Bob Dylan saying that all the songs have been written. I don't agree with that. He was saying that back in the 70s, that every song had been written. I'm not saying that, but I am saying that you have a limited palette to work with as a musician. And especially if you're talking about writing a chord progression. The idea of coming up with a new chord progression is a little silly. Oh, gosh. Synchronicity? That's not the one I was thinking of. I'm going to have to go back to that podcast. But the reality is, in comedy, oftentimes, a lot of it is based on somewhat current events, And naturally, it's pretty easy to come up with the same basic joke for a specific topic. Boom. Gotcha. Is zeitgeist? I don't think it's zeitgeist. How to write music or books that haven't already been done. Exactly. Multiple discovery pops up. Multiple discovery? Man. I wonder if... So now I'm wondering if the term I had in mind is specific to comedy. Because that was the context I heard it in. And I just assumed it was generalized. So I could definitely have this wrong. Could definitely have it wrong. All right, yo. We're going to keep it going here. Simultaneous invention. Man. Well, now I'm really dying to know what I had in mind. What an ironic intro to that, too, because I was all like, oh, let's see how much you know and all this. And it turns out I didn't know it all. But hey, at least I'm willing to admit it. That's the thing. I don't mind if someone has strong opinions, if they're willing to admit it if they get it wrong. You know what I mean? A lot of times people very much resist that. And that can be a little annoying. To me. Whereas there's almost some kind of what's the right word? I don't have the words today, people. Sorry. Thanks, Clumsy, Andy, Heather, Double Star. All right. Well, let's keep going. Let's keep it going. The speedruns are not as great as your Kaizos. Yo, your levels are awesome, man. All different types. Different skill levels, different challenges, different ideas. And I'm also doing you the disservice of playing backwards. Playing from your newest to your oldest. So I apologize for that. But it's one of those things where I don't... Yeah. I apologize. Gotcha. Great indication there. Beautiful. Synchrony? No. The more and more you've come up with guesses, the more convinced I am that I heard it and assumed it was a phrase or like an actual term, and maybe it wasn't. It may have just been the way that it was described. But it seems so on the nose I perceived it as, oh, that's probably a term. But based on this conversation, I think I might not be right about that. As is often the case. Thanks, Andy, Clumsy, Heather, Paul, and Fernando. Hot stuff. A sample? No. No, I want to say it was a 2-word phrase, and the phrase itself described. Nah, I don't think I'm going to come up with it. I wonder what podcast I was. Now I'm going to have to try to remember what that was. Why? Who was stealing jokes? There we go. Very nice. I think maybe Carlos Mencia was in the conversation, because I know he had the thing with Joe Rogan. Yeah, it was definitely going over that. And I think it was a random YouTube. Maybe it wasn't a podcast. Maybe it was a YouTube video about comedians that have stolen jokes. But that's the big debate. Did they steal it having heard the original? And, like, the more the comedian has connections to the original's show, like if you know for a fact they were at a show where they told the joke that then they later told, oh, that's it! Hold on! That's... here's the problem. I have good news, people. I have good news. I was defining it wrong. The phrase I'm looking for, and you will be able to pull this up on Google if you look for me, people, and I'll tell you which one it is. The definition is when you accidentally copy someone. You hear something at one point in time, and then later in time, you're trying to write something original, and then you copy it by accident. That's what I'm talking about. That's where we went wrong. There we go. So satisfying to finally recognize that's the issue. That is the issue. As opposed to how I was saying it, which was what it means if two people have the same idea. That's not it. That's not the right definition. Very nice. There we go, Keith. Yo, Paul. Plagiarism. Yeah. Well, that is definitely what it comes up. I mean, that definitely is plagiarism. But it's unintentional. Yeah, it is. It's exactly unintentional plagiarism. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong again. I'm trying, people. Uh-oh. Ignore the title. It's a free clear. All right, if you say so, buddy. If you say so. Man, I am really glad that I did the stream, though. Thanks, everybody.
Oh, no.
Oh, gosh. Alexa said accidental plagiarism. Question, where do you rank yourself on Kaizo players?
Oh, no.
7.8 out of 10. That's what I would say. That's a first frame jump.
Oh, yeah.
I'm surprised it has as high of a clear rate as it does. But at least you just made it 1. I'm not gonna like that one. It wasn't bad, but I don't want to push that into endless yo. But that's not against you. But that would definitely be a sad day. That was the original context. You had Princess Bride and accidentally copied it. Right, exactly. Top 10% cryptomnesia. That might be it, bro. Even though that's nothing like what I was describing, that might actually be what I was thinking of. I think that's it. It's almost like amnesia. But it's cryptomnesia? Hey, what's up, Josh? I'm not taking level codes today. I take them on Fridays from the supporters. Supporter request line. Yeah, that's it. That is it. Cryptomnesia. Occurs when forgotten memory returns and it's not recognized by the subject. That's it. It's cryptomnesia. That was the word. But I was way off thinking it was a 2-word phrase. I got a lot of that wrong, people. All the more reason why I strongly suggest anything you hear in any stream, especially mine, from me or anyone in the chat, take it with a real big grain of salt. Play this 100 times. You're trying to get 5,000 plays? I'll play it once. I'll contribute 1. I'll give you 1. The loneliest number. The loneliest number. But I would think -1 would actually be the most lonely number. Because then you're in the upside down. Not only are you alone, but you're in the upside down. You know what I mean? I guess I like this. I don't know what... that's the trade-off, yo. I didn't like the other one, but I'll give this one a like. 2 can be as bad as 1. It's true, Kathy. Is that the next... That's the next line, right? Kathy knows the songs. She knows the tunes. Okay, I'm not doing anything over 90%. I just decided. Starting now. Because now we're getting into the older half. Which isn't bad, but it does appear to be noticeably easier. There it is, yeah. I love that song. Kathy Beef. Okay, yo, all right. Excuse me. I apologize. Apparently, I insulted you with that attempt. Too fast. Too furious. 0 might be the loneliest. Well, 0 doesn't exist. I think you have to at least exist to be lonely. But I guess that's up for debate too. Oh my gosh, bro, this is wild. Now, this is what I don't get. Someone did this with a 1.7 seconds to spare. Maybe I can just skip this. I can't skip that one. Definitely can't skip that one. So we have to do that. That's the one you skip. You skip the end. Oh, but I have to cross the blue line. Okay, now I see it. Now I see it. It's like this, people. Nope, I need to go to the third one. Okay, now we really have it. Now we really have it. Do we really? I think so. This to this. Oh, I bonked. There we go. There we go. Ba-da-da-da. From a mortar. I was forgetting things. Never heard of them. There you go. So you know what it's all about, Josh. -1 is just like 1. Just pessimistic. That's right. 0 might be the lowest. Everyone has a negative positive counterpart. That's actually a good point, John. I didn't read the rest. John came up with a clever theory that 0 is the loneliest because it's the only one that doesn't have a negative or positive counterpart. Like, pick a number. Number 3, you could do -3. What's the opposite of 0? Nothing. It's lonely. John, you might have won with that one. -1 would be expecting to hang with someone and then canceling. That's worse than 1. Is -1 is lonelier. Okay, I like that theory. Don't have to appreciate the feedback. Okay, appreciate you, yo. You got a great attitude, man. Gee, I'm impressed. Yeah, yo's the real deal here, Paul. Can't have less than 0. That is true. I can't deny that. You have to exist to be lonely. Yeah, it's true. Oh, it was accidental cheese. So that wasn't even the intended route? Okay, hold on. I want to do it the intended. What's up, Chewy, the legend? Nice to see you, Chewy. You have a ground pound cancel in your normal run. Okay, hold on. Here's how you do a ground pound cancel. We have an emergency situation. DJ Apollo's in his run. Well, it can't be a water level. It can't be the 1 frame level. This will work. Okay, it's going to help. You don't have to do it this way. But I'm going to give you I'm going to tell you how I do it. Okay. This is a ground pound cancel. Jump, down, up. That's a ground pound cancel. Jump, down, up. Jump, down, up. Now, if you press up too fast, it doesn't cancel the ground pound. It just stays down. But what I'm going to suggest to make this a little easier for you is you actually add a button in. At the height of your jump, you're going to twirl first, then jump, twirl, down, up. Jump, twirl, down, up. And that little twirl, it buys you a little time, extends the window just a little bit. so that it can be easier to string them together. But you could also just do it like that. But it's a little more strict that way. But in some like precision levels, it's required to do it this way. But if you're an endless normal, I'm pretty sure that's not the case, and you should be able to get away with it this way pretty much anywhere. But the truth is, it took me longer to learn this than it did shell jumps. So if you have never done one before now, I might want to. I'd recommend skipping that one. So there's my thoughts, buddy. Good luck to you. Good luck to you. There you go, Clumsy. Appreciate you, Paul. And midday for you, Chewy. It's nighttime over here. The sun has set. The sun has set. Nope, nothing over 90%. Okay, just walk. You got one difficult level and it's at the bottom? What's the worst? I'm just holding right. There it is. Being 1 in the loneliest number, or 2 and not liking who you're with. I think 2 and not liking who you're with is worse. I'd rather be lonely than with someone that I didn't want to be with. That's a for sure for me. What's the name of it, yo? I think I'm going to skip to it. Good luck, DJ. Gotta take good care of the sun. Okay. 3 is the worst. What if you're 1 and then 2 and 3 are together and against you? What if they have an alliance against you? But see, if we start playing that game, then we could just keep raising the stakes until we're at 100, and then you've got 99 people against you. It's definitely not yo's free clear. What is your toughest level? 2%? Later, David. Great to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, this must be it. This must be it. No checkpoints, pure skill. I think we found it. This is perfect. Yo, I'm so glad this exists, yo. Let's do it, yo. Yo, 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 yo. Yo! And you have to do it quickly? Oh, buddy. Oh, I actually used the spring. Okay. That'll be a little... Yeah, exactly, Clumsy. Whoa! A little too much momentum there. Okay, later, Andy. Have I played DT Spy's full house level? Would you mind grabbing me that code, Kathy Beef? Because I'm going to sneak that in right after this. I don't know about easily. This is pretty serious, but I really like it. There you go. You did it. Good job, DJ Apollo. You got a shot at it. Thanks, Kathy Beef. That's amazing. I'm so well. If you got that far, that means you could do it. You could do it, buddy. You could do this. Just focus up. Turn off my stream. You don't hear streamers say that too often. But you got to focus, bro. At least mute me. If you haven't already. On Facebook, it tells you when someone hides all your posts. And sometimes that number is strikingly high. And I used to be kind of like, not upset by it, but kind of like put off by it. But now it's laughable. After a couple of years of it. Now half the time I want to mute the stream. From myself, I mean. Bro, the issue here is you have to have enough height above the spikes so that you can still do the ground pound cancel. Because if I'm there's a weird little glitch where it doesn't let you do it. It's almost like it pulls you downward if you're too close to the ground when you start it. Like if I try to do it... No. See, it let me do it there. That's part of why I don't fully understand this. As long as I played the game, I don't have a strong sense of what causes the phenomenon, but I've experienced it a billion times, including 2 seconds ago. Thank you, Kathy Beef.
Oh, no.
I'm going to try a duck jump. All right. I got to respect that gap. All right, I think we're about halfway there. Oh, buddy, great indication, yo. Incredible indication, bro. Hi, yo. Final jump, and I missed it. I heard Yoshi, and I said, "Where's Yoshi?" No, I have no excuse. This is an amazing level, yo. What did it say in the description this was based on? This might have to be a world record situation at this point. We're gonna find a couple strats and take this world record. 36 seems pretty low though. I might even be able to make that jump. No! What's the timer start at? It's a 36-second. Well, ground pound cancels. Don't work if you're going too fast. Maybe that's all it is, yo. Oh, I should have twirled. That's the optimal way to do it. Jump against the ceiling. Ooh, we're finding the strats. But the more strats we're finding, the more afraid I am of how optimized the world record might already be. Hey, what's up, Robloxia? I'm gonna take a wild guess that you like the game Roblox. Oh, that's a spike, Pat. You can't do that. Okay, so this is an updated version of that level, yo. Oh, I missed my little sneak. Why am I spinning? I don't know what happened here. Oh, hold on. I gotta take this level code before it flies away. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna finish. This will be our last level from Yo. Then we're gonna do that music level for Full House, and then we'll call it a day. Call it a night, rather. And then I'll make my salad, and then I'll have my Texas Roadhouse leftovers, and only then can I have my chocolate chip ice cream sundae with caramel, whipped cream, and 3 cherries. I wonder why I spun there. That was odd. Odd choice on my part. Okay, redemption. Patty boy. That's what you get. Too much of a control. Uh-oh. Oh, my gosh. The chat just disappeared. That was weird. Too lazy to use your own account. Okay, no, that's awesome, Robloxia. I love the name. Oh, that's an interesting question. Paul wants to know what the first thing Yo starts with in a level. After the on-off blocks, you jump off the blue platform. Can you make it to the second ground pound cancel without doing the first one? After the on-off blocks. Okay, let's start. Do a short level you made? No. I take level codes on Fridays, though. Take level codes on Fridays. And it's the supporter request line. So I'm taking level codes from supporters. And then you might say, wait a minute. Are you telling me I have to pay to submit levels to you? And the unfortunate answer to that is a resounding yes. Because if there's one thing I'd rather never do again, it's that. But it's also the thing that has like the highest demand. So it's like the classic situation. Did we get to the on-off switch yet? Oh, I bonked! Oh, I need Yosh. Okay, I don't think that's world record. Okay, Okay, 12 lives later, you're very happy that it wasn't a pretty clear, but you got it! That's amazing, DJ Apollo. That's actually really impressive, man. To pull off a level that requires that is nuts. Without already having it down. Okay. We are way off, bro. How are we 10 seconds short? I know I messed up the ending. Okay, so now we need to get back to... What are you talking about? Here? Okay, now I know where that is. After the on-off blocks, when you jump off the blue platform, okay, that's here. Can you make it to the second ground pound cancel without doing the first one? From here. Okay, so I'm going to try to get as big a jump as possible from the blue platform. From here. Aha! Very good. That's huge. Good eye, Jonathan. Huge shout out to the game and band director coming through with the strats here. Oh, and I'm supposed to skip that one, too. Okay, we got this, people. I think we're going to be able to at least take a run at this. But we're going to have to be on top of our game. You're amazing, Robloxy. What a response. Roblox's response to all that I just said was smacks credit card on the table. Take my money. Wow, Robloxia. Well, that's the greatest response to that little rant I've ever heard. You're amazing. Not there. After you go through the red coin. So, ironically, I picked the wrong spot, but there was a skip there. All right, well, let's figure out what you're talking about. After you go through the red wall after this. Okay, after I go through the red... After... I can't even talk. Okay, we're looking for the red wall here. From here. Red wall, red wall, red wall. Where you at? We have to do this one to do the spins. We have to do this for the Z. We need this for the next move. And we need this one, so... Oh, it's the Yoshi part where it's going to make the difference. I forgot just how much I butchered that. Okay, so between all these strats, we may actually have a shot. What is going on? I can't believe it. Why is my phone not staying on? It's still asleep. I literally have it set to never. I have it set to never go to sleep, and it just went to sleep. That's what I'm dealing with over here, people. A very disobedient phone. How dare you? Go to your room. Okay, and there it is. I missed. Sally came through with 100 bits. I'm so sorry. Oh, no, it just happened at 8:20. Okay, thank you, Sally, for the 100 bits. And thank you, DJ Apollo, for the 1,000. Unbelievable. Thanks for that support, people. You're incredible. And hey, if you're over on YouTube, will you hit that like button for me? Hit that little like. Swipe the chat away. Hit that like. And thank you for letting me know, Clumsy. Okay, very cool, DJ. You make a full screen level, and then you start making unique setups you have in mind. There you go. That's pretty cool. Yeah, like it's the skeleton, and you start filling it in with your ideas. The second ground pound cancel with the spikes and the one-ways. Wow, I have no idea what that means. The second ground pound cancel with the spikes and the one-ways. In my mind's eye, this whole level is spikes and one-ways. But I'm probably very wrong. Has the 2013 outro music. You like that little the dad rock? Robloxia. Okay, we have to get this world record now. Now we have to do it. We made it this far. We got the strats. Now we just have to try to decipher the hieroglyphics from Jonathan. No, I'm kidding. He's being incredibly clear. I don't know how else he could possibly say it. I'm just a very difficult customer. I'm a difficult customer. I got it this time. Okay, good run. No! We'll just save it to practice the ending at this point. See if there's any strats here. We need this for the Z. Okay. If I get the world record, they'll never take it down. Oh, okay. You heard it here. We heard the commitment. I really wanted to be cheesed by picking up the spring. You hit the on-off switch and then go to the blue platform with the spring. It's too much, my friend. You're doing everything you could possibly do to communicate this to me. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to get through to me in this context. It's just all of this is too similar. It needs to be like painfully specific. That's not good enough because you are being painfully specific. It has to be unique to the section itself. And part of what makes that so tough in a level like this is it's a lot of repeating aesthetics. One-ways, spikes, ghosts, and Goombas. Sounds like an album. Nice. I keep believing that I'm going to be able to get this jump to let me land on this block. I really think so. I forgot Yo's instructions. Believe it or not, you had 400 likes 2 months ago, and now 10K! Unbelievable! 10K. How many seconds in? Oh, that's it! John. And see, John, that's exactly the brilliant outside-the-box answer. Jonathan, all you got to do is tell me what the time is on the timer. Can you believe how brilliant that is? I'm not exaggerating when I tell you my boy John here is brilliant. One of the smartest people I've met in real life. And here's just one more little piece of evidence. All you got to do is type in 2 little numbers. Here we go. The solution was so simple, but it was a little outside the box. I'm doing that little move to try to get a little extra momentum. Oh my gosh! Did that a little risky. That twirl kind of hurt me there. Oh my gosh, that's so sad. That's so sad. Okay, we're still a couple seconds away. We can save about a full second at the Yoshi part, but we're missing a couple skips. Let's take a couple more laps. Okay, it's at 40. No. I'm looking for what it says on the timer. Right at 40 seconds left, 10 seconds in. 40. So the timer says 40. Okay, we're looking at 40. I'm going to pause at 40, and there we go. Actually, I think I could do that. Let me test this. No. Actually, if I did a super tough controlled jump, hold on. What about this? You ready for this, people? If this works, I'm going to cry, because then I'll have to do it every time. Yep. That's one skip. That's valid. That's one. That's one of the things we're looking for here. I did the spin again. So foolish. My bad. No, I know there's no dev exit. Robloxia is talking crazy over there. Don't mind Robloxia. Okay, remember, you gotta hit the... It's just a little tap. Just a little tap. Actually, that would have worked. It doesn't even need to be that much. Oh, that's a little too much. Forgot to check at 40. Oh, I was too excited about the beginning working. I bet you can fly through 2 spiky. Yeah. Tell me what time it says on the timer, Roblox here. Because I cannot make any sense of what you just said. That was a little faster. We're gonna, you know what? We're gonna have to remove a couple of the twirls. Hey, what's up, Cookie Man? I'm not taking levels today. I take levels on Sunday for supporter request line. Oh, gosh. But I appreciate you, Cookie. Sorry about that. Don't mean to disappoint you. Uh-oh. Got a little... Oh, is it going to be worth it? Because I am losing time. I am losing time doing... It's funny, because when I was showing DJ Apollo how to do the ground pound cancel, I was mentioning, remember this little lesson? And saying how I like to do it this way. It makes it a little easier. But if you're trying to do it as efficiently as possible, you should just do this. You don't even spend this extra time floating. At 41. Okay, Roblox. You get through the 2 spike walls in one go. Oh, so you're both looking at the same thing. Okay, let's get serious here, people. The problem is, by the time I'm that far in the level, I actually want to try to... Ooh, hold everything. Oh, we even took out a twirl there. But that, I think I'm going to take out the twirl on the first one, but keep it on the second. Ooh, did you see that, people? The attempts are starting to look real spicy. Oh, but I got to remember that. That's where I have to do the ground pound cancel, because the angle's too bad. Here. There. Good. Oh, is that possible? Is it possible to make it? No, the trajectory is impossible. You have to, but what? Yeah. Okay, now, okay, I'm going to do an attempt, and all I'm going to worry about is looking at the timer. Hold on. Before I even do anything else, we're getting the timer to say 40. Because we're going to keep having the same result over and over. Okay, this! We're here. You don't ground pound cancel on the first one. The third and fourth, that's the idea. Asking if you can skip the third one and go straight to the fourth one. This is the... Let's go by sets of one-ways. This is the first set of one-ways, the second set of one-ways, and the third set of one-ways. I don't count 4. You know what? I'm going to try one more thing here. What if I give it a little of this? Aha! There we are. Like that? Like try to sneak through like that? It was somebody else who said the word for Robloxia. Believe it or not, my friend, there's actually other people typing in the chat right now. I know it might come as a surprise. But there's actually a lot more than just your messages in there, my friend. But I promise you, I'm not ignoring you. I'm doing my best over here. My twirled too late. Appreciate you, yo! I gotta give huge props to the current world record holder. Oh, see, that might be possible. A duck jump. I'm gonna try it with a duck jump. We're gonna give it 3 tries. 3 tries. Oh, that's what it is, Robloxia. I'm multi-streaming right now. That's okay. And you know what? I apologize to you. You didn't deserve that lip that I just gave you, so I apologize. I totally forgot that I'm talking to multiple chats. So that is on me, not you. Sorry. Sincerely. I tried to underjump it. Keith? Okay, the problem is making it through this. If it is possible, I don't know if it's going to be repeatable. 2 more tries. 2 more tries. I'm going for it. Nope, not there. Yeah, I spent the first couple years saying I would never multi-stream. And now I've had to eat my words yet again. I don't know, bro. The amount of momentum that would be required. But I have to give it a fair try. I'm not even close to doing the jump properly to even give it a chance to work. That's what I'm going to do on this attempt. That's what we're going to do here. Possible. It's possible. That beginning is feeling so fresh. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That was incredibly close. Oh, I thought that was it. Now, I think it's possible if I put the twirls closer together, we might be able to get in just the right spot, but I'm telling you, people, it is a small target. I'm talking about teeny tiny. Oh, wow. I definitely want to go with the duck jump, and I basically have to scrape the first set of spikes. Oh, I forgot to duck. The jump's close. The jump is close. We're going to give it 5 more tries to see if we can make... If we can get it once in the next 5 tries, we'll incorporate it. Patty boy. Look out, people. We got a strat. So you're telling me there's a chance. Now, we still need a Yoshi strat. That's the only other issue. We're still hurting on the Yoshi front. People, we have a chance. This run actually has a chance. We weren't perfect with Yoshi, but we have a chance. Oh, the pain. It's the Yoshi part that ruined it. I think we could have had it with the Yoshi part. We need a strat. I need to already know where I'm going to be aiming and running. Okay, well, we would be foolish to leave now, wouldn't we? After all that. Now we're so close. Ooh, and see that? I think we might be able to get that more consistent than I thought. No, see, that's the first twirl is critical. You want the first twirl late and the second twirl early to put you in the right spot. Oh, gosh. And you know what? I'm going to go full min jump. It's all overtime here, Clubsy. It's Saturday. It's one big overtime stream. That's not going to fly. I keep wanting there to be some kind of spring trick that's going to save the day. Bad twirl. Can I send the fire to the top? Oh, this is for the Yoshi strat? Send the fire to the top and jump off of Yoshi and land on the goal? Yes, but pressing all those buttons quickly might do more harm than good. I feel like getting off of Yoshi might cause more of an issue than what it could possibly save. But I am even... Oh, I changed something. Hold on, people. We need to get this back if we even have a chance. Oh, that's what it was. It was the height of that jump. Oh, now see? That was actually great. It doesn't necessarily have to be that early. There we go. Okay, we got that back. Oh my gosh, it is. I have to do that second twirl while I'm still high enough. Yeah, I have to be willing to do that. I have to be willing to do that. Let's lock it in, people. Okay. That's all right. I think we got this. I think we're in. Let's lock it in. We got to go into determination mode here. But I think we're at the cusp. Yeah. We're getting there, people. Oh, I see it, Chewy. Sorry, I'm not ignoring you. You think it was a bonus stream? Saw the poster. No started stream overtime. Yeah, exactly, Chewy. It's off the clock. That's right. But what I'd really like is to see this world record. Oh gosh, I missed a twirl. It sounds like I'm saying Mr. Twirl, like call me Mr. Twirl. That's a phrase I didn't think I'd be saying. Oh, the first twirl was amazing. Second twirl left a bit to be desired. We've got a strat. Oh, I wasted a little time, but we're going to pretend I didn't. We're going to pretend I didn't. No! I have to cut that corner. I have to. Mr. Twirl. That's right. Call me Mr. Twirl from now on. I did an extra twirl for no reason. Classic Mr. Twirl move right there. Classic Mr. Twirl. I thought you'd give me that corner. I was wrong. When it comes down to world records that it comes down to milliseconds, it's crazy what makes the difference. Oh my goodness, that's so good, but not at the same time. Oh, it's the timing of the second one is so tough. The first one we've got it down, but the second one is where it gets into a little bit of trouble. Okay. Okay, Mr. Twirl. Obviously, I'm not going to do the twirl. Okay, I'm ready. Part of the trick is I want to, after I got it the last time, the strat is landing on that blue platform as late as possible. Right here. Because that way, it's a little easier jumping from a little bit higher to make that part work. It definitely doesn't guarantee it, but it does give us a shot. Oh, again, first twirl's fine. It's the second twirl where it's falling apart. And as you can see, the window of time is relatively short. That determines if you're getting it or not. Oh, okay! It really is. It's just you gotta... my hands want to do them evenly. I want to space those apart evenly, and you can't. The second one has to be earlier than the first for this timing to work. Yeah, do you see it? That one, ironically, I still missed it, but this is better. We are getting there, people. I twirled too late. We've almost got it locked in. We're like 85% of the way there to just being completely locked in on this level. Look at that, people. You see that? Making it look easy now. And I wanted so badly to twirl, but I keep telling myself when I twirl there, why'd you twirl there, Pat? And now I know why. I found out the hard way. Oh, you can hear it. If you were to just listen to the run, you would know if I was going to make it or not just by the space between. Oh, that's not going to fly. Just by listening to the space between the sound effect of the twirl. That was way too late. Mario doing the scon. I thought that was it. What's crazy is just how little of a difference it is. It is a relatively... When I'm saying earlier, it's not like it's a second earlier. It's like 3 frames earlier. I just got an idea. As I'm talking through this, wouldn't it make logical sense if I'm having so much trouble with the timing of the second jump, getting it on time? What if I tried doing this first one a little earlier? No. The first one, the timing of the first one is what makes it even possible for the second one to happen. Okay. That's part of the challenge here. Okay, so part of that first twirl's function is maintaining the momentum to keep it going. And if I do that one earlier, I don't have the momentum or the trajectory to make this. Oh, that should have been it. I'm shocked that didn't let me ground pound. I went for a whole different approach, and I thought it was going to work. I'm consistently thinking I'm doing it right, and then very sad when I'm finding out I'm very wrong. Man. I think my issue is I'm pressing it just a bit too early now. The down button. I think I'm initiating the ground pound cancel too early. Yeah, I think that's it. Now that I've started twirling early, I've also compensated by pressing down earlier. So now I just have to consciously think, press down late. Well, I also have to think, don't jump into the spikes. What's up, Bri? Mr. Twirl. Mr. Twirl. Well, we might be in trouble with this one, people. Doesn't want to give me that ground pound. Ground pound into the lava. That ain't gonna help you, Kathy. I don't know why it's not giving it to me. It's got to be that I'm pressing it too early. That's the only thing I can deduce. Okay, fair. Move you're comfortable with. Think I'm doing it right, and then sad, fine, I'm doing it wrong. You at 3 p.m. I hear you, John. Is the stream being saved 3 different times on your hard drive? No. No. The way it works is Restream. Think of that's the middleman. Restream is the middleman. Everything that I'm doing, I'm sending directly to Restream from my computer. Typically, I would connect OBS to a platform through a thing called a stream key. And that's what identifies where the stream's supposed to go, essentially. Man. With Restream, rather than send it to a specific platform, you open up Restream in the browser, and you connect to each of your accounts through Restream. And so what happens is, on my end, I'm sending my stream directly to Restream, and then oh, don't do that, Pat. Restream is then taking the stream and putting it in multiple places, dividing it up. It's basically the splitter. If this was a cable situation, Restream is the splitter. Dude, it won't give it to me anymore. It won't give it to me anymore. I'm really struggling now. I've lost my confidence because it's been too long since I got it. And I'm trying really hard now. I'm giving it all I got, and I'm not getting even any closer. I still have a strong sense that it's because I'm pressing down too early. Maybe it's just that I'm too low. Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm too focused on the wrong thing, and I have to instead just focus on Mario's height. No. It's always so unnerving when you think you've got it, and then only to find out you never had it. I don't know what I did different. It felt like I did everything I usually do. We're going to keep going. We ain't giving up now. We came too far. I haven't done the rest of this level in so long now. I was scared there. Not good. Cost me a lot. Oh, that almost cost me a lot. It's a J. Cole song. Not family friendly. Oh, I'm slower than last time. I wanted to try the Yoshi dismount, see how it felt. I think we're going to just stay on Yosh. But that was worth trying. Mr. Twirl. Just call me Mr. Twirl. Patty boy, I don't know what's happening, but I'm taking it. Oh, that was a nice little sneak attack. You see how fast we got by that? No! Oh, that part is stymieing me over and over and over again. Didn't get my duck. How are you, Kyla? How dare you? How dare you insult me with that mistake? Wamp, 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 wow. Cannot do that, Pat. We need all the skips. Nice. That's an optimal beginning, people. Well, I am encouraged that we got it a couple times there. Twice in a row, to be exact. Closer, I think. That's part of what's tough, since this part is not even intended. It's not intended for this to happen. So that's part of why we have to finagle the bagel so much with the momentum to make it even possible. I think I was a little late on the second twirl. I'd rather at least guess so I have something to try to adjust on the next attempt. I thought that was it. I thought it was it. It must just be earlier. Let's push it back. Maybe I'm not being brave enough with the first jump. Maybe that's part of the hidden trick. Is you really got to jump up against these first spikes. Yeah, that did feel better. I feel like that's probably part of where I'm cutting a corner too much. Yeah, I think I'm going to focus on that for a bit. Let's see if we can consistently get within that one block range of the... Yeah, right there. Yeah, you'll see what I'm saying? Okay, that's encouraging. That's very encouraging. I think that's where we need to be focusing. That's what I think is going to make the difference here. Just got to get used to it. Oh, I thought I had it there. I think that was the right height, but just a late twirl, second twirl. Too much height, so too early. That's the second twirl too early, so it's between those two attempts. Same thing, still too early. Okay. All right. Man, it's getting annoying now. Okay, later, Game and Band Director. I'm getting a little discouraged. Because, I mean, this now it's a lot of time to spend, and we still don't have a strat that works consistently. And it's the only way we've gotten close to the world record, so I don't think there's any way around it. I'm just running out of things to try. Because for me, it starts not feeling fun anymore if I'm having to rely on just getting lucky. And that's basically where we're at. As much as I am trying my very hardest here, it seems like no matter what I try, I can't get anything consistent really working here. Yeah, I like, in my mind, that should have worked. I achieved everything I was trying to do. So I'm not sure. Composer, yeah, Composer's amazing. He's one of the ultimate music level creators. He's like the godfather of music levels. There we go, Shadow Composer. Maybe it's a momentum issue? I don't know. Does anybody have anything for me? Any help out there? Did you see that? I got pulled right into the spikes there. Like a magnet. That's that glitch I'm talking about. That's right, Chewy. I'm trying to get a lucky run here. Might help if you pulled back a little before landing on the blue platform. Jumping sooner. That's a very interesting idea. Let's try that. Let's try that, Johnny boy. I like it. That wasn't what my brain was at all, so I really like it. The trick is, right, I have to land sooner so I can still get the momentum. I see. Okay, yeah, let's give that a couple tries. I'm following. Johnny! That was definitely easier. It lined up so much better. I was so focused on generating momentum that I failed to see that was the exact thing causing so much of the issue. Yeah, if I stick with the duck jump, that's better. That's better. I think that is better. I actually twirled too early, so it didn't let me do the second one. Yes, John. You are a legend, bro. I was supposed to skip that. Well, we'll take this as an opportunity to practice the rest of the level. That's a Z. I had already forgotten about those piranhas. All right. The ultimate encouragement would be to get it twice in a row. When we make it there. That doesn't count. Yeah. Yep. I just have to lay it. It's a little further than that. A little further than that. Oh, I thought that was it. Close. Every now and then, Kathy. What's up, JC? But relatively rarely. I don't know, people. I don't know. I did the old strat. I knew that was too low. Did you see it pull me down? I wonder if you can tell. I wasn't sure if I was making it up in my head, but then once I was editing a video and I was able to very clearly see it, it actually does yoink you down. It's a very strange thing. I thought that was it. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Hey, thanks, Mr. Wheels. Man, we've spent so much time on it, it would hurt so bad to leave, but at the same time, we're already 40 minutes over. But I'm having fun with you all. Thanks for being here. This was a nice Saturday surprise for all of us. Did you see it that time? I wonder how much you can tell. But that was the exact thing I'm talking about. It literally pulled me down into the spikes. Are you seeing it? It's getting very consistent now. What it feels like on the controller is that out of nowhere, Mario just gets maximum downward momentum. You can see it, Kathy? Okay, good. Oh, gosh. Game's trying to force a ground pound. Yeah. Exactly. Except I actually want it to work. In so doing, I can't actually do it. Now, see, that I felt like that was what was working before. That should be it, man. That's it. I'm there. That's my frustration at this point is so consistently feeling like it's kind of like if you're bowling and you got like 2 pins left and you can aim for one of the two, right? This is a bad analogy. Never mind. Can't believe you do it for a world record. Come on, I know, yo. I'm so mad. That one run. If I did mess up the Yoshi part, I think that could have been it. It did it again. It did it again. It won't let me ground pound, man. It's just robbing me. And I'm not one to blame stuff on the controller or the game. But this is one of those times where it is really causing issues. I don't know why it's not giving me that ground pound. I don't know. So, okay, so think logically, Pat. Most likely, it is the result of a button you're pressing. So, with that said, the most likely culprit is pressing it too early. Pressing down too early. I'm back to that. And see, it's so hard for me to judge if I am doing it early or not, because obviously, by feel, I think it's on time. And unless I'm watching the controller, I have no means to observe it, to get any sort of feedback if it is early. You know what I'm saying? Can a spin eat a ground pound? I don't know. Ground pound kills at speed is hard. Yeah, it's just, I wish I had a better understanding of what interrupts it, yo. The twirl is what is triggering it. See, we didn't get it that time. But what triggers the magnet is the twirl. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. But the part I don't understand is how to fix it. So like a twirling is necessary. I have to twirl, and every time we've made it, we've twirled. So how do I twirl in such a way, either position-wise or otherwise? Here we go. Try to deliberately ground pound on the spike. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's actually a great idea, John. Mr. Twirl. Yikes. No, I wish I was getting a corner boost. It's something related to momentum in Mario's position with the ground and to twirling. It's all those elements together. But I'm going to be tapping out soon. This is getting really frustrating now. It's one thing when we're making progress, but once it's been a long time. I'd say it's been, about 20 minutes since that run that actually made it. Ever since, most of the next 20 minutes have been spent just trying to figure out how to replicate what we already did. And it feels like no matter what, being close to the ground eats the ground pound. Exactly. That's the phenomenon, but it seems like it's not perfectly consistent, Mozzart. You know what I mean? Like, some of the time, it's more strict than others, which obviously it isn't actually. That's just how I perceive it, which indicates I don't understand what's going on. And right there, I don't understand why I'm not getting the ground pound. I was not too close to the ground. The only thing that makes logical sense is my timing of the button press. I tried doing it way later than I thought I should. Now, clearly it was too late because I was too low, but I think the logic is prevailing. I think it is that I'm pressing it too early. I don't want to believe it because it doesn't feel true, but I think that's it. So we're going to just try to intentionally do it way late. People. Now, this is the breakthrough I was looking for. This is the breakthrough I was waiting for. I basically did the inverse of John's advice. John was saying, well, try intentionally doing it way too early to get a sense of... And so I did the opposite. I intentionally did it way later than I thought I should. But ironically, now I can't... Hey, what's up, Papa? I'm not taking level codes today. I take level codes on Friday for the streamer... No, for the supporter request line. Yeah. It's funny because I kept saying it. It's not in the queue, my friend. It's not getting played by me today. I'm not trying to shut you down. I'm trying to be as clear as humanly possible. Okay, it's a little ironic. It's a little strange now that I'm not getting the cancel. A new problem. Okay, well, we have 1,000,000%. That's right, John. That's what I thought my whole life. Just do the opposite of whatever John says, and it goes very well. Patty boy, come on, let's do it right here. Come on, we got this. Oh. Yo. You had to put those ice blocks, yo, huh? You had to put those ice blocks, yo! Oh, man. I need a practice door just to practice the Yoshi part. But there we go. That's huge progress. The truth is that's huge progress. I can't believe it. This is a good run. That part's tricky. That part is tricky because the timing totally changes. So I'm actually not as frustrated as you might think with that mistake. That's a lot less frustrating than failing the same one 18,000 times. Like that. We're not going to get back to that. Yo, you are a legend, yo. Look at what your level creation has provided here. Okay, so now we already know. Now that it's looking like the old attempts, we know the answer. The answer has to do with me pressing it too early. So now, press it later than you think you should, Pat. Late. It's like magic, bro. Nice! Okay. No! I see, I was trying to cut the corner of staying as close here as possible, but then I ended up making the same mistake. Okay, I think we got this. I think we got this. Clumsy spicing up 10K bits if I can get the world record. All right, people. Hold everything. Now the stakes have been risen. The stakes have been risen. I'll be back in just one quick moment, and then we're getting it, people. We got to do it. We have to do it. So it's constructed. That's why. See, I want to keep getting Bowser, but the only way they make the... Come on, Bowser, come down here. Come on, Bowser. You know, I think you guys are right about... Boom, boom! He doesn't poke out until you... go high enough. Get him, get him! Oh, oh, buddy. We gotta climb the mountain here. Bowser, don't hurt me. Boom, boom, don't hurt me. Okay, we've only been here once. Only been here one time. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is, my friends. Wow. All right. We're back. Now, we got to get down to business, people. Well, let's get a fresh start. Oops. Too low. Or too early. Too early. Not enough momentum. Oh, DJ Apollo's thrown out a little collab incentive. Well, people, now I gotta do it. We gotta do this. Too early. Press it late. Press it late. Press it late. Yes. No! We're going to call that progress. We're going to call that progress because that looked good. Come on, Patty boy. Oh, I really cut that one close. Oh my goodness! I didn't have a chance anyway. The clock needs to say 13. The clock needs to say 13, but whenever I'm making it to Yoshi, I'm always going to finish the level. Oh, that's nice of you, Clumsy. Well, either way, I don't care how you do it, people. Any kind of support helps me a lot. So thank you. I'll take it any which way. Good run. Come on. We have a chance. We have a real chance. That was a clean run with a very clean ending. Come on. Come on. We have a chance, people. That was a wild one. What a grind. Whoo, buddy. We made it happen, people. I couldn't have done it without you either. I couldn't have done it without you. Wow. There it is. I was getting a little afraid. But there it is. And did you notice by the end, we were getting the, it really was the timing. It was just I just needed to press it later. And what's ironic is for 20 minutes, I've been saying, I'm pressing it too early. But it just didn't feel early. Thank you so much, Kathy Beef, Double Star Bob 35, Ulysses, yo. Fernando, Paul, John, Steve, Keith, Mr. Wheels. Now the victory lap, people. Now we do the victory lap, and there you are. Thank you so much, DJ Apollo, coming out with 10 gifted subs. Thank you so much. You're unbelievable. Thank you so much. Unbelievable. We've got the world record, the bounty acquired, and now the victory lap with full house, and all is right in the world. People, wow, are you really making me thankful I decided to do the bonus stream today? We may make this a thing, because of all the times I've streamed this week, this was my favorite. If you were here for this, I can't thank you enough. Thank you so much. This was such a great time. Front to back. I know I got stressed out a couple times in there. And you all kept me company. It doesn't feel nearly as lonely. But the trade-off, though, is now I have a lot of editing ahead of me. I'm a little behind. But the good news is I don't have to wake up that early tomorrow. So, unbelievable, people. I'm just sort of taking in the moment here. That was really, really amazing. All of it, all together. So thanks for being a part of it. Thank you so much, everybody. I can't thank you enough. Appreciate you, Clumsy. Thank you, Keith. No, so now we got to do the... Oh, no! And Clumsy came through with 10 gifted subs. People, I don't... there's 21 of you watching on YouTube, and there's only 13 on Twitch. So if you're on YouTube, if you're interested in grabbing... Oh, they already went out. I bet the gifted subs already... You missed your chance. Well, shout out to Twitch. Thanks for watching me over there. John coming through with the super chat. We're like lighting up all the... We're getting one of everything. Thank you, John. I'll give you a star drop. I should give you the other song. You should get the super chat song. Hold on. I forgot I had a super chat song. Somewhere. Hold on. Let me play the super chat song. You earned it. Super chat. I haven't heard that in a while. One more time. Super chat. The phone's turning off. And Miz came through with 100 bits. Thank you, Miz, jumping into the celebration. Thank you, Miz. You're amazing. Unbelievable. Yeah, that's all that's left. To complete the trifecta is a gifted sub on Kick. But hey, I'm not getting greedy. This is already unbelievable. Thank you, everybody, for all the support. Coming in clutch for me, people. Okay, and so now, like I said, we'll play more of Yo probably on Monday. Maybe we'll sneak in a stream tomorrow, people. This was unbelievable. Let the record show, I was all excited about this. The support is amazing. Trust me, and I need it more than ever now, is the truth. But when I'm expressing wanting to do this again and enjoying this, it goes far beyond that. In feeling like we got to hang out, lots of laughing, lots of like very positive interactions. Wow. Okay, and here we are. And so that brings us, we're at Hype Train, 77% level 5. You're unbelievable, people. You're unbelievable. We get to post those two. Fair enough, Josh. Well, I appreciate all the back and forth we're able to have. Because I trust that at this point you know that I respect you and I enjoy our exchanges even though it seems we tend to disagree or come from different standpoints. I really appreciate that we can consistently talk it out and it doesn't end in like a bad thing, you know what I mean? Okay, people, victory lap. Victory lap. Now it's full house. We got to say what's up to Uncle Jesse. We got to say, hey, Joey Gladstone, cut it out. Get out of there, Joey. And what's his puppet? Hold on. Let's do a little full house trivia here. I have played it. Is that made of wood? Right? That just came to my head. That was the line, right? Everything, it's whether or not things were made of wood. I haven't seen that in a while. That season. Whenever it is that they have the show, whenever I watch Full House modern day, I typically watch the earlier seasons. But I do Ranger Joe. Yeah, man, that could very easily be true, Josh. It's the bridge! I don't think I put that together the first time I played it. Just an excuse to see it again. Switching up the melody and everything here. I can picture which scenes they're showing at each of these. Ba-ba-da-ba. With the little snare! You hear that? Da-da-da-da-da-da. That's the best part. A+. So good. Absolutely amazing. The perfect victory lap. The perfect victory lap. Gonna pop over the kick. That's okay, Clumsy. You've done plenty. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I can't thank you enough. And there we go. That was amazing. Big shout out to my old crush, Stephanie Tanner. Back when I was, I don't know how old I would have been. 12? When was that show out? I don't want to do the math. I don't even want to do the math. Okay. It doesn't really matter anyway. Well, I think that's going to do it, people. I think I'm going to call it right there. That was too good. That was too good, and yeah, you're right. I think I'm going to save the Texas Roadhouse leftovers for tomorrow, and instead I'll have my salad and the ice cream sundae for dinner. Because now that it's already 9:30, I try not to eat too late. Because the acid reflux, if you deal with that, the later you eat, the worse it is. And if I'm going to eat takeout food 10 p.m. or later, that's usually bad news. So anyways, people, that's probably the last thing you want to hear about. Thank you so much for being here. All the encouragement. We got through some great levels. We randomly played through an entire Super World. We saw Mozzart come through. Thank you, Miz, for jumping on the train. Thank you, Clumsy. Mr. Twirl. That's right. The nickname Mr. Twirl was Burn. Burn? It was Born. You missed a twirl. No, I'm Mr. Twirl. No, you missed a twirl. Okay, people. We're getting delirious here. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you on all 3 platforms. Kick, YouTube, Twitch. Really do appreciate you. So thanks for being here. Hope to see you maybe sometime tomorrow. But if not, I'll be back on Monday for sure. But thanks so much for this. What a treat. You made my Saturday, people. It had kind of a tough start. So seriously, this was huge for me. So thank you. You did more than you realized you did. And huge shout out to all the level creators. Huge shout out, Yo, Mozzart. Mad Teo gets a side shout out because I got him confused with Mozzart. Wasn't there one more we were playing? In any case, huge shout out DJ Apollo. I don't want to forget anybody. Just know you're all amazing. And if I didn't shout you out, I'll shout you out soon. And Kathy Beef. I almost forgot Kathy Beef. See, there's always more. Every time, there's always more. Kathy Beef, you're a legend. There can only be one Kathy Beef, and it's you. And I'm so glad it's you. You're unbelievable. One of the most legendary legends in the game. A redundant adjective there. Okay, here's the point. Thanks for being here. And if you are someone that struggles with depression or anxiety, you are not alone in that struggle, my friend. That's something I struggle with big time. And there are a lot of us struggling, way more than you might think, because not many people really want to show it off. It's not much to show off. It's typically, a burden, an obstacle, something that's difficult. So, social media, you look around, everybody's got the perfect life. They've got the perfect situation. Their finances are perfect. Their job is amazing. Their marriage, their kids, everything is perfect. It's perfect. Everything's perfect. Well, guess what, people? It ain't. It ain't really perfect. And especially when you're really down on yourself, feeling super depressed or super anxious, sometimes just seeing all how great everybody else has it can reinforce this idea that you're messed up, you're broken. But I'm here to tell you, you ain't broken, my friend. You're not broken. You might just be going through it the same way I do. And what does that mean? Does it mean give up? No. What it means, you got to talk this thing out. Talk to a friend, family member, loved one, or therapist. You got to have somebody you can talk to about the tough stuff. can be real easy to hold it in, or even like do the people-pleasing thing of being like, well, I don't want to burden anybody with my stuff. But you'd be shocked to know just how much the people who love you want nothing more than to be able to have the opportunity to support you if you're going through it. Because, again, you'd be surprised. I bet you there's some members within your family that struggle that you don't even know about. It's a tough one, people. It's a tough one, and this is part of why I end every stream this way. Just a little reminder, I'm someone who struggles openly, and I ain't giving up. And that doesn't mean that you have it. That doesn't mean that I have it just as hard as you have it. It's very possible you are going through stuff I couldn't imagine. So I'm not trying to do the whole patronizing thing of be like, oh, yeah, it's all going to work out. Everything's going to be fine. For all I know, well, I'm not going to make up worst-case scenarios, but I understand that sometimes that doesn't apply. This is what does always apply. Tomorrow could be the best day of your life. This year, 2024, could be the best year of your life. But the only way you're going to find out is you got to get through it. You got to get there. You got to actually do it. And another huge tool for me that's come about since about 2023, early 2023, taking that mental health walk. I'm sure you've heard it. It's like a trendy thing to talk about. But I'm telling you, it actually is very effective. You're super down. It's hard to get going to anything. You might be hungry. You don't even want to get up. If you can force yourself to just take a lap around the block and listen to a song that moves you. And it's okay. If you're sad, listen to a sad song. You're happy, listen to a happy song. Whatever. I don't care what you listen to. Listen to something that evokes some kind of feeling. And I'm telling you, the combination of the movement, being outside, and actually taking in that music, it's a powerful combo that it doesn't have the magical ability to fix all your problems, but it does have the nearly magical ability to help shift the mindset just enough, even if it's just 1-2%, so that by the time you get back, you're a little more able to deal with what you're dealing with. So, want to encourage you with that. Thanks so much for being here. And what a stream. Unbelievable. I would have thought it was a 1-hour stream, but it was 3. Unbelievable. All right, well, I've said it all, people. I hope to see you all very soon. Thanks for everything. Have a great rest of your weekend. Everyone that showed any kind of support, thank you. You liked the stream, you shared it, you hit me with stars. Any of the ways that all of you supported me, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, for real. Okay, so that's going to do it for me. Until next time, have an amazing